Matt the Bartender.
We just
say hi, Matt.
What's up, everyone?
You have to turn it around.
No, you don't have to right now.
And
well, you don't have my right shoulder in there.
And Lady Boomer's in here already complaining, so we will we'll for sure
Snuffle up, Laura.
I'll fix it. I'll fix it.
Not the face, just the right
there you
shoulder.
go. There's the right
There's
shoulder.
my right shoulder. That's all that we put in there.
And
this is my right shoulder.
We'll be here with you probably till around 2 o'clock Eastern time.
Unless you get kicked out.
Unless we get kicked out, which is very unlikely.
Well, I don't know.
Or,
I'm
well,
here.
at least it's very rare. Okay. Anyway, so welcome to the stream. Random talk.
Oh.
Jokes, and I'll put the chat up here.
Oh yeah.
Listen real quick. Good morning, John. Or excuse me. Good morning, Rotten Corpse. Good morning,
Hey,
John Smith.
Get me on
Good morning, Jesse Leon and Mike Savage, Clark, and Seamus Derby. Wow, people are rolling in.
I know, but the game's not on.
So anyway, if you've never been here for the Trail Stop stream,
we're just hanging out.
we just hang out. You guys give us jokes to tell Matt to see if we can make him laugh.
And then I just want to say I'm wearing.
You're on camera.
I know. I just peeked in for a second.
Sure.
I'm wearing the bracelet that Sarah gave me, and then I'm also wearing the necklace that Chantel gave me, but
Yeah,
neither one of them could make it.
So
they have well, shit came up. That's
yeah,
what
we're
happened.
supposed Sarah and Chantel, who've been here before with us, were supposed to be here, but things came up. So they're not, and that's okay. But we're glad that you're here. So.
I know, how fun. I just love
That's
this.
so fun.
I love this, just hanging out.
So anyway, lunch break made better. Well, there you go. Good deal.
I love it.
All right, so there's
Where's Seamus Derby? Where are you from?
with a name like Seamus Derby.
Oh, it's Seamus?
Seamus.
Seamus, okay.
Seamus. It's an Irish name.
Oh, I like that. If we had another baby, I would name him Seamus.
Hello, Teresa. That could happen.
I
Anyway.
like it. No, it can't happen.
Well, it can't happen, but it.
No, those eggs they're all shriveled.
Anyway. Yeah, we don't want to use the Downsy eggs. Anyway.
Oh my god.
There you go. Now you're in the chat.
Okay, there we go. Now I can see. Because I can't read that. That's too
So
far away.
if you want to talk about any random topics, this stream is really just us talking about what you want to talk about or what we want to talk
I know,
about.
but where's Seamus from?
Seamus, tell Lady Boomer where you're from. She'll appreciate that. It takes a while. Remember, there's a lag.
Ah, I fucking hate that.
So you can either watch from there or you can listen to me.
I have to listen to you all the time.
Really? Do you actually do it though?
Oh, wait, let me reverse that. You hear me, but you don't always listen. You smile and nod a lot.
Also known as an appropriate response.
Something acceptable. Hendrik, we're live. You want to introduce? Do you want to get introduced?
And Hendrik, the new barback who used to be in the back of the house. Just say hi real loud.
Can you turn it so that it...
You got to talk. Oh, here. Let's say hi. Oh, well, the problem is the microphone. I'll do it a different way. Hang on. Let's do it this way. Because then Hendrik will say hi.
Hi, everyone.
Oh, you know what? I don't even have the mic plugged in, so you probably can't barely hear me.
God.
There, is that better? I bet that's much better. Sorry, guys. I didn't realize I didn't have the mic plugged in. So you can all hear me now, right? Anyway, Seamus. Oh, Seamus lives in New England.
Oh!
Alice Poland's nice happening. Nice weather we're having. That's funny.
Oktoberfest across the street.
Good. Hello, Seamus.
Special K.
Excuse me, Special K on Acid. Nice to see you. People are slowly rolling in. There you go. So anyway.
That's what husbands are for, smile and nod and wave.
Right? All right, that's true. So anyway, we do have, I do have the Bloody Mary in hand, and Lady Boomer has her Saturday mimosa with a snit, as we call it in Minnesota.
Hey, that's a good question.
What?
My mom and I were talking about this. She goes, yeah, I went out to this new restaurant and I had a Bloody Mary and a beer. And I'm like, oh, okay, wow, that's kind of a lot for you. And she goes, no, it's just a little beer that came with my Bloody Mary. And I go, oh, a snit? And she goes, oh, I thought it was called a bump. And I'm like, she goes, I like snit better. So here's my question. Wherever you live, when you get a Bloody Mary, do you get a little beer back with it?
Like a little a beer chaser, basically. So in Minnesota, you
We get a little beer chaser.
And what do you call it? Because some people call it chaser, some people call it a snit, some people call it a bump. No, not a bump.
That's what my mom called it.
No. A beer and a bump is a beer and like a
Whiskey.
shot of whiskey. Hello, Fox P2. Nice to see you. I think I won in the end. The phone click, who was 19 at the time. We were dating.
Yeah, Teresa the Kid, chaser beer. Yeah. So, Teresa, where do you live?
In fact, let's do this. Everybody, tell us where you're from for Lady Boomer.
I know, because I never, and I don't remember from week to week, so it's going to be an ongoing question.
Teresa says they can call it a beer chaser.
Yep, I saw that. Beer chaser.
Wisconsin.
Yeah, in Wisconsin, not in Colorado, though. Yeah, Colorado.
Where are you in Colorado, by the way? Morning, Pipe Your Rights. Happy Saturday.
Hi. Oh, a kicker. Okay.
And where are you, Special K? Aren't you in? You're south somewhere.
Yes, he does, but it's not a defense that he hasn't seen before. In week 1, they faced Tennessee.
I just drink straight bourbon and scotch.
Well, there you go.
After that game, McDonald was the most improved player.
I have been known to do
Oh,
that,
wait,
too.
no, my fucking volume's on. That's distracting. Because I'm hearing myself on there and I don't like how I sound.
As opposed to your celibate volume?
What?
As opposed to your celibate volume?
Oh my gosh.
I got jokes.
Fort Collins, okay.
Oh, I knew that.
Bishop. From Michigan, doesn't drink, that's good. I don't drink Bloody Marys, so I'm not a
Absolutely nothing wrong
clue.
McDonald on a design rollout, throws it downfield, a dangerous throw, nearly intercepted.
Oh, okay, now I get it. Rotten corpse.
What's that? I don't drink. Oh, the name?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, his avatar is a little skull, too. It's pretty
I
cool.
love it. It brings me back to my nursing school days.
There you go.
Going down by the morgue. Yeah, that was always a treat.
If you get a bit of a highball and old fashioned. I love old fashions. I drink old fashions all the time.
Yeah, you do. You drink those a lot. I like Manhattans.
As he checks to the sideline, a 4-man rush.
But I'm kind of an all-purpose booze hound. I'll drink just about anything because. So I bartended for
Oh, I have to show them booze.
probably about 15, not 15 years, but 10 years I bartended in various places. And so, you know, when you're bartending, you want to make sure you understand what people are drinking. So I tried a lot of different things just so that I knew what was a good one, like a good martini versus a bad martini, a good Bloody Mary versus a bad Bloody Mary. So it was in the guise of giving better customer service that I drank many different things.
That's going to be the battle today.
You're not following me here. Anyway,
Oh, Fox P2, that is so true. We hear our voices 30% deeper in our heads.
Oh.
Yep.
You know,
And my voice sounds so much better in my head.
yeah, I used
Wait,
to
I have
not.
to show them this though.
I used to not like. Oh, so this is what is this? This is
Milagro.
Milagro tequila.
but-
Milagro.
Milagro. I'm sorry.
Pull it back. Pull it back. So this is
Pull it back.
Milagro
That's
tequila.
what she said.
Yeah,
What?
it has really nice packaging. A lot of times.
No,
so
look at the bottle. That's what I'm.
That's
showing
what
them.
I'm
It's
saying,
very
and they
cool.
couldn't see it because you had it too close to the camera.
Oh.
The camera's right here, and you can see how far you are there.
Okay.
Anyway, well, actually, it is a 750 though, so they
It's
set it
really
out.
good.
The thing about it is, well, and I was laughing because a lot of the price of this tequila probably goes into the packaging because there's 4 things. We call it the 4 P's. Packaging, production,
And
something, and something. Anyway.
That's for my adopted mom and dad. Brian's parents. I mean, Matt's parents.
Oh, right. Well, our other parents.
That's so funny.
So, yes, it is it's Milagro tequila. Very fine, super refined tequila.
It's really good.
And really beautiful packaging.
He's the alpha of that wide receiving room. And of course, his presence is always felt, and now he can't come back in.
So anyway, we should probably order some food.
I'll have orange juice and champagne. I'm just kidding. I might just have a
Breakfast
pancake.
of Champions.
I might just have a pancake.
Blueberry pancake?
Yes.
Or chocolate chip pancake?
No.
Why don't you like chocolate chip pancakes?
It's
Okay.
not that I don't like them. It's just that I don't like super. I don't know. I don't know. I just like blueberry.
Okay, first survey question of the day for the chat. If you had a choice between a blueberry pancake and a chocolate chip pancake, which would you choose? Just type in the chat. I kind of like both, but at this moment I probably would have a chocolate chip pancake.
And I just like blueberry. But I also really like blueberry pie. I'm not a sweet person. I'm savory.
At times.
But blueberries are sweet when you put it in a pancake.
But they're tart. And chocolate chips are just
Maybe you should
sweet.
try a cranberry pancake.
That wouldn't be bad.
Yes, it would. It'd be awful.
No, it wouldn't. I would like that.
Okay, we have our first vote. Chocolate chip.
Thank you,
Put up
Teresa the
total
kid.
score for all types of fruit. Okay.
What?
Oh, blueberry. We're 2 blueberry, 1 chocolate chip. Sorry about the lag, but that's how it is. Except fruits. Okay.
Hey, so you're not glitching.
Now you know, I went on the, well, not yet. We'll find out. I'm on the Xfinity Wi-Fi today, which also works.
Yeah, Seamus, same. Blueberry. Rotten Corpse depends on what I'm drinking.
That's a good point. That's a good point. You got to match your pancakes to what you're drinking. Right?
And I think champagne, orange juice, and blueberries go very well together.
Here, I got to turn these notifications off because they're driving me nuts.
Can they see you still when you do that?
Yeah.
Oh.
Only when I go to other programs, they can't see me, they can still hear me.
Oh.
For Apple Jacks. Oh, wow, that sounds interesting. I've never even heard of that.
Hey, do you know what? The very first time, do you remember when we went to visit Rick and Cheryl?
Yeah.
And she made banana pancakes?
Yeah.
I died. I
never had banana
had
pancakes?
never ever had banana pancakes
Oh my
before
gosh.
Cheryl made them. I loved
Okay,
them.
you know
They
what's
were
really-
so amazing.
You know what's really good?
What?
Banana chocolate chip pancakes.
Oh, shut up.
They are. They're awesome.
Actually, you know what? That does sound good. I shouldn't tell you to shut up. That was
They're
disrespectful. I'm sorry.
so good.
sorry
Banana
about that.
chocolate chip pancakes.
Banana chocolate chip. I could actually, that sounds better.
It was awesome.
That sounds better. But yeah, that was the first time I'd ever, and I was shocked.
We should probably order or I'm going to get really drunk. Oh, did I say that out loud? Oh, I'm not sure what I want though.
100% pure maple syrup. You know what? I remember when I first started dating Marty, and he told me he loved, straight pure maple syrup, and then I got him some, and he's like, well, maybe not as much as I thought I did. That straight up 100% maple syrup. Do you remember that?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm going to go with a Dawg
Yeah,
Knight.
banana chocolate are phenomenal. Oh, I could see that, but my gosh, that Cheryl, she can make a mean banana pancake. I'm not kidding.
Oh, there's some new people in here?
That was amazing.
Nope. Well, they're in here, but they haven't said anything. Fight for your rights. I don't know if I said hello, but good morning.
Yeah, I think he did.
Because there's more people in here than were here before.
Well, how do you see that? Mine only
Well, no,
says
it
6.
says right here 11.
Mine only says 6.
It may not have updated yet. It says there are 11 in here.
Well, go tell your friends that we're having a party.
Yeah, sure. Share the stream. This is random.
Come and hang out with us at the bar. Because Lou, the owner, said if anybody comes in here from the stream, anytime, he will buy your meal.
He'll buy you breakfast
and he'll probably buy you a beverage, too.
Or 2. But you'd
He'll
have
buy
to...
you a beverage.
then
Because
you'd
not
have-
everybody drinks
Then you'd have
alcohol.
to travel to Minnesota and buy the trail stuff. Peanut butter and pancakes. Oh, I love peanut butter on pancakes. That is a good idea, too. You ever had peanut butter on pancakes?
We're watching. I have. I do.
In fact-
Well, I love peanut butter.
Banana pancakes with peanut butter on them is good, too.
You know what? 100% I would do
Banana
that.
pancakes with chocolate chips and peanut
And
butter.
I would eat it. I would. I would eat it.
And
I would eat
walnuts.
that. You know what? Let's just make a fucking cake. A pancake cake.
Let's make a trail mix pancakes.
Okay, what game are we watching here?
The Gophers
Is it Minnesota?
and Bowling Green.
Minnesota. Yep, and
Do
Bowling
you know what you
Green.
want to eat?
Yeah, I want a blueberry. Now I want a banana pancake. I want a blueberry pancake.
I don't know if they have bananas.
Oh, Fox
Plain
P2. It
blueberry
is really.
or chocolate chip.
It is surprisingly good. Like, when you say, oh my God, who can put chocolate on bacon and eat it? That would be me, 100%. And the first time I heard about that, I was like, oh, there's no way in hell I would do that. But then I actually tried it, and it was surprisingly amazing. But you really have to like your bacon.
Okay, so do beef Wellington pancakes. Okay, that's funny. Yeah, and yes, it takes a while for us to figure out what you said, and then speak anything. Okay.
Why are you so angry?
So you want
Happy
blueberry
Saturday.
pancakes? You want blueberry pancakes?
No. I've had, one blueberry pancake. No, I have had ice cream on pancakes. That's also amazing. Broccoli pancakes?
Okay, now you're just being silly. Come on now.
No, I don't know.
The beef Wellington pancake? Maybe.
No, broccoli pancake.
Could you
I would
imagine
try
a
it.
beef Wellington pancake?
That would be
It'd be like this beef Wellington with pancakes
With bread,
instead of phyllo dough. But I love me some beef Wellington.
Scott Leffler in year number 3 for the Falcons. PJ Fleck.
bunch of waffle racists.
Oh, bacon. Wait a minute. Bacon chocolate chip pancakes.
University of Minnesota.
I would eat that, but
Wait.
did you see that?
Which one?
Fight for your rights. Bunch of waffle racists.
Oh, yeah. Well, fuck them waffles.
And where they came from. Oh my God, that's funny.
Since the early
Yeah, I definitely
Bacon
need to
chocolate
eat
chip cookies. Oh, Teresa the kid. Damn, I think I got a new recipe coming up. Because like I say, I don't bake. I'm not a baker. I don't like sweets, but that sounds amazing. Eggplant
Wait,
band
shovels?
pancakes.
Did you mean waffles? I wonder if she meant waffles. Is that a typo?
What are you talking about?
Pancetta pancakes. I've never heard of that.
Oh, that's just ham. It's like those would be good too.
Would they?
I think they'd be amazing.
Okay, that'd be interesting.
But eggplant, I do like eggplant.
Do you want a side of bacon?
I would love
Or a
a
side of
bacon.
bacon sausage?
No, I'm gonna go bacon. Yeah, bacon this time. The Dago sausage is amazing though.
So I'm going to try to order.
Pecan ice cream on pecan pancakes with light maple.
I just saw the WLM.
What?
WLM.
What's that?
Waffle Lives Matters. Yes.
Oh my God, that
Yes.
pecan ice
Yes,
cream on pecan pancakes with light maple. I'm so hungry right now.
I know, I'm starving. I need to order that.
Yeah, I can. Seamus, I can totally do that. Pancetta. Yeah, I love it. Waffle lives. Oh, my grandma used to make crepes. I love those. You can do so much with those things. And I remember taking that when we went to the Mall of America. I took the kids to the crepe. They had a crepe restaurant.
Yeah, and
Walk
right
up
on the west
Yeah,
side.
yep.
Although you didn't know it was the West Side.
No. But GT, he goes, these are really thin pancakes. He didn't like them.
Our son was never that adventurous with food.
He's better, though.
Order 2 single bacons? No. We're going to do a side of it.
Yeah, I love that pancetta. Civic Magic?
Civic Magic, how you doing? Nice to see you. Welcome
Where are you
to
from?
Saturday Trail Stop too. Oh yeah, everyone. For Lady Boomer's sake, well, mine too. Because I don't know where everyone's from too. But tell us where you're from in the chat, please. We know, although we know where Teresa's from, and we know where Seamus is from.
Yep.
We know where Mike Savage is from.
Yep.
But I think that's about it. So tell us where you're from. And happy Saturday.
And mine still says 6.
I don't know why that is. It looks like there's more than 6 people
no,
here.
that is so not true. Fight for your rights. I just made the most amazing appetizer for a party, and it was Canadian bacon and then fresh pineapple on a skewer. Oh my God, because I will eat that on a pizza, right? But yeah, that was such a hit. Canadian bacon and
so
pineapple on a skewer. Fresh pineapple on a skewer. It was amazing.
And the short stack of blueberry
New
pastries.
Jersey.
And a side of bacon.
Nice. Oh, Sunshine Coast of BC. Thank you. And we got Tennessee.
Hello, Aaron Meredith.
Tennessee, thank you. Silicon Valley.
Oh, poor you. You have to live in California with all that shit?
Oh my God. What? Why are you saying poor you? Your mother lives there.
She didn't live in Silicon Valley.
No, she lives in California.
Well, she lives near the beach, though. Long Beach.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, this is just so fun. Just hanging out with friends and having a Sunday brunch.
Cigar Chomping Penguin, what's up? I don't think I've seen you for a while. Welcome back.
Just moved to St. Louis from New Jersey. Cool.
Cool. Like, safe St. Louis or not safe St. Louis is my question though.
Sets up a Minnesota field goal try that brings a former Knack player.
Catfish and boar? I don't know that I've ever even heard of catfish and boar. What was that one with the boar that closed? Butcher and the boar.
Butcher and the Boar, yeah.
Yeah, but I haven't heard of catfish and the boar.
There are some good places to eat though. Like the Trail Stop Tavern where we are right now.
Oh, but we also have a lot of ethnic food, especially in Egan. A lot of ethnic restaurants are popping up and doing well. You know, we got Indian, Thai, and that great sushi place.
Korean.
And Korean. Yep, the Korean barbecue. Yeah, no, we got a
Korean
lot
fried
of
chicken, that place. What's that place called? Banchan.
Banchan. All
That's
right,
kind of a
who
chain.
knows? It's a chain, but who knows Banchan? Banchan chicken. Who knows that?
Wait. Oh, you're talking about housing in Silicon Valley. Oh,
Yeah.
it's brutal. It's
Yeah.
brutal all over California. This was 10 years ago when we were down visiting my mother, and we're driving down this road in Long Beach, and saw this house. It had to be like a 3-bedroom ramp. It probably had 1,300 square feet, and it was selling for $780,000.
Yeah, that's just ridiculous.
And we're like, you gotta be kidding me. You know what $780,000 would buy you in Texas? 6,500 square feet.
Yeah.
You know?
Oh, at least.
No, it's insane.
That could buy you a Snoop Dogg house. Hey, how you doing? That could buy you a Snoop Dogg house. I'm so into Snoop Dogg.
Wait, to Evergrande.
Evergrande, I don't know what
I'm not
that-
sure what Evergrande is, unless someone named in the chat's named Evergrande. Okay, no, I didn't miss that. Okay. What is Evergrande?
Should I Google it?
You could.
Okay.
Or they'll just tell us.
Oh, okay.
No, I'm not familiar with Evergrande.
I'm not either.
A friend of mine bought a house in California about a year ago, 1,300 square foot,
Oh my
$870,000. Yeah, no, it's crazy. You know, and it's like,
Oh my god.
you know, because I had a friend who
Yeah,
lived,
special case. This piece of crap house here is $500 grand.
right?
Oh, there are many retired communists here.
Sure.
So I guess my grandpa would have fit right in.
So, you know, my friend Claudia
Yeah.
used to live on the corner of Haight and Ashbury. She had a roommate
But
there.
give me 10,000 acres in Montana with a log cabin. Evergrande is a Chinese real estate company that's big in Yoruba. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Wow. And on Friday, defaulted on its debt. Oh, are you kidding me?
Oh, wow. I did not hear about that. I gotta look
No,
that up.
You better look that up. That could be a good one for your show. Yeah, houses in Colorado. Yeah, you know what? Our son is living there right now. And in Colorado proper, and mind you, this is a really, really nice apartment building.
They're renting downtown.
They're renting downtown. It's
Denver.
$2,800 a month.
28 or 23.
No, $2,800 a month. And I'm like, my God, that's like, I mean, our mortgage payment is minor compared to that. But you know what? We also told them, you know what? You're young, you don't have kids, you don't have a dog. Frickin' live your best life right now before you move into the next phase of life, right? So I'm like, God, they both have good jobs. I'm so proud of his girlfriend who just got her master's degree in business marketing, and she just got a job herself that she's really happy about. So yeah, they're gonna go off and just explore and live life. And
Okay, so the thing is, though, the apartment they got in Colorado for $1,200 a month, I'm going to guess it's a
$2,800
$2,800 a month. 2-bedroom.
Yep.
In the heart of downtown, like in the most nicest area of downtown.
Yeah, very nice area.
And they probably have 1,200 square feet.
Yeah, it's smaller than the one they had in Uptown.
But it's pretty big for an apartment.
Yeah, but it is. Yeah, it's really nice, and it's a corner unit, and like, so what our son described it as. You know, whoever was showing them this or whatever, they're like, gosh, for not knowing Denver, you picked a really good spot because, you know, if you go out your door to the left, it's kind of like the Uptown vibe where, you know, there's music, it's casual, it's relaxed. And if you go a block to the right, you know, it's more of the party atmosphere.
Yeah.
You know,
20-somethings partying everywhere.
Yeah. So
and they're 20-somethings, so that's perfect.
So it's perfect for them.
But you know, if you got in California, you could pay that much for a room.
Right,
you know, it's
right. And like GT said, he goes, hey, I'm looking forward. You know, I can go skiing during the day and then go golf 18 holes after that. You know, it's I don't know. I'm really excited for them. I think it's a good spot for them. And actually, I love Denver. I've been out there a few times, and I love the weather. And even my cousin lives out there and said, you know, winters are a little bit more mild. Okay, last year with the exception, with all the snow, but she said winters are more mild. They're not as bitter, you know.
But your cousin's in Fort Collins too, right?
No.
Her
She
son's
used,
in Fort Collins.
yeah. She used to live in Boulder, and then has since moved. But yeah, that's I really love it there. But we can't move there. Can we say it now? Do they know? Not yet.
We told them already.
Did we?
Well, everyone knows my daughter's pregnant.
Okay, I'm so
Even
excited.
though we're not supposed to tell all of our friends.
Our friends.
But you're our friends. You're my friends. I don't know. But
You can't hog them. All right, I gotta get caught up here.
My lot rent for my trailer is around $750. My place is the cheapest in this area.
Oh, nice. Oh my God, that's awesome. Yeah, you know what? Fight for your rights.
Here.
Thank you. Fight for your rights. I think you're right. I think Denver is going to turn into the new California as well. I do.
I got a donkey today, which is the breakfast burrito.
I only wanted one pancake. Marty's going to have to help me.
Well, yeah, there's two because I just ordered a short stack.
But
Anyway,
I got my bacon.
bacon.
Thank you.
I got some of this. I got some of this green salsa.
Hey, why are you so
which I wasn't
angry?
expecting.
Have a great day.
Oh, you have a good one. Thanks for dropping in.
You know, I just like when people, hop in, hop out. Oh, that looks really good, honey. All right, so I'm thinking about taking my mom. She's turning 80 on October 11th, and I'm thinking about taking her for a little vacation. She has COPD, so it's she has trouble breathing. And I kind of wanted to go down to the golf course. I'm watching golf here.
Gulf Coast.
Gulf Coast. And this is one mimosa. I swear to God. But I don't know. She likes ocean. She likes mountains. We're not going to go to Colorado because I wanted to go someplace that I haven't been, and I know she'd like it. She's been to Sedona, Arizona. She's been to Jamaica. I was looking for a place to take her.
Have a good day, Special K.
Oh, Special K, see you, bye. So, what are some ideas? If you guys have any ideas.
I think yours is more accurate. I think there's only 6 people here.
Huh?
I think yours is more accurate. I think there's only 6 people here. Anyway, ideas to take an 80-year-old on a nice vacation
Yeah.
that is not too strenuous.
Oh, salsa verde. Thank you, sir.
That's this.
Oh my God. You know you're a regular when you say thank you, sir, and the bartender comes up and fills up your glass with another mimosa. You didn't say thank you, sir. And it all came about because
I'm looking for your syrup. Oh, it's
it's
right
right here. Thank you, sir. May I have another? I appreciate it. Thanks, man. Thank you, sir. May I have another?
there. Are you able to fly? I'm not sure
What's
what that
that?
means. Oh, yes.
Yeah, she can fly. Yeah, okay. I was kind of thinking Florida too, Teresa the kid. I was kind of leaning there too. And then I thought that I could bring along my husband so he could carry our bags. And he's never been to Florida, so he could check that one off his list. That might be it. I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah, they were considering going to the Keys.
Yeah.
One of the Keys.
Like maybe the first one, so that I don't know. I don't know. I want to do something special. We were supposed to have a surprise birthday party for her on September 11th.
I'm showing the inside of my breakfast burrito.
You're dripping on my pancake. No, we were supposed to have a surprise birthday party for her on September 11th. Her birthday's October 11th, so she would have been very surprised. But, with COVID rearing its ugly head, and I don't know. We have some seniors.
Myrtle Beach or Hilton Head would be good too in like late spring or summer. I don't know what it'd be like now.
So anyways, with COVID rearing its head and we have seniors invited, we just thought it would be better not to have the surprise party. And as it turns out, you guys, the day before what would have been her surprise birthday party, she got diagnosed with pneumonia. So she wouldn't have even been able to be there. But she's recovering. She's recovering well. But what? What? I can't read that. You know what? He would do anything for me. And I know that.
And then a continuation on that play. Yeah, that was actually over hell.
Anyhow, so now that's why I'm trying to figure out a nice vacation. Anything I would have spent on her party, I would just want to put into a nice vacation for her. She's a single mom. She worked really hard and raised me and my ex-brother by herself. So I don't know. I just thought it would be nice to do something really super special for her 80th. But I like that. Myrtle Beach. Less people in the fall. Okay.
Yeah, less restrictions probably.
Told us that they're doing everything that they can to take the focus.
The Kung Flu.
Offensive line. It's hard to win games that way, but that's what you got to do. But that's in part why they have to.
You've never heard that?
No, I haven't. Oh my God.
They can't really run their true offense, Mike, because of the talent.
Chinese lung aids.
Between Minnesota and their offensive
I
line.
haven't heard that
So they're
either.
sort of running all this spread.
Oh my God.
Okay, chat. Give us all the nicknames for the COVID-19.
The Kung Flu.
She's never heard that before. I can't believe it. And I already told her about Chinese lung aids.
Oh my God. Cigar chomping penguin. Hello. How do you guys come up with your names? I'm dying here. I can tell you, I got my name from Marty's followers, Lady Boomer. You guys named me, so. And I like my name.
Tommy Cough.
What is it?
Tommy Cough.
Oh my God. The cool.
Siamese sniffles. The Fu Manchu. The Fu Manchu. Shanghai shivers. The bat aids.
Oh my God, I'm
Oh my
dying.
God.
And if I went to work and said any of these things, I could probably lose my job. But they're funny to chat about. Oh, I have one more butter left. Put that
Don't let
right,
that go to waste.
put that right on. God, my heart is aching right now. And I really do love butter.
Of course, the year is still young. With 9 games.
Oh, what are we doing? Penguins are my favorite animal, and the idea of one with a cigar in its mouth is hilarious to me. Oh, 100%. I love that. 100%. And actually, now I can't not think about it. Marty, I think I want one. A cigar chomping penguin. Billy the Kid, because I love my pistols. Oh. Marty and I are actually considering getting guns. People want to get rid of the police. I'm like, well, then I'll protect my damn self.
You don't just wake up on Sunday and feel great. You gotta go and sit in the training room and be in the.
Who was it that died in Northfield? Julia Kidd, or who was that?
Jesse James.
Oh, Jesse James. Never mind.
Yeah, so Jesse James got shot trying to rob a bank in Northfield, which is about, what, an hour?
30 miles.
30 miles south of us. So they always have every year a Jesse James festival kind of thing, whatever. It's pretty. Oh, get guns now! Paul actually me too. I sleep at 5. Yeah, you know what, you guys? I think so too. And I think it'd be a fun date night. You know, we could go to the gun range and shoot our guns. That could be a good date night.
I was gonna say, so you could shoot me?
No, I would never shoot you. That you know of. Just kidding. I'm just kidding. There's sometimes I want to poke you in the eye, but I would never shoot you. You know what? Based on all this feedback, I think that we should really actually do that.
I think we should go take a class.
Huh?
I think we could take a class. Take a class.
Well, of course we have to take a class, but I think that would be fun. And then we could actually go shoot a deer, make some venison steaks and sausage. And what? Oh, you don't want to hunt? I don't want to hunt.
I go hunting. I've always wanted to. That's one of my things I want to try with Jess.
Yeah, Jess. He's our daughter's husband, because she's married now. Yeah, he's an avid outdoorsman. Fishes, hunts, does all that stuff. So that would be something really, and I know you've talked about that before. That would be really fun for you guys. But I'm not getting up at 4:30 in the morning to make breakfast before you go out. Yeah, no. I'll see you at the crack of 3 when I get up in the afternoon. Not here. Okay.
And you're hanging around.
Oh, yeah. Foxby too, that's really good advice. I like that. It's the health insurance that you never had to use. Oh, okay. You're the one that fits your hand. All right. Bruce has 2 Colts, 1044 Russian military. Oh, that would be cool. I'd love to see that.
My nephew, who's super diehard liberal, has guns.
Huh?
My nephew, who's super diehard liberal has guns.
Yeah, true. Yeah, teens have rifles. That's awesome. It's pink. I might get it. I love it. Gosh, oh, you can't like share pictures though on this thing, can you? Okay, I have to remember this. I have to write this down. A 38, it's pink. I might get it. Gosh, yeah. You know, I remember when I was single, and I was like my late teens.
You remember that?
You know what? I'm gonna poke you in the eye.
You
Good thing I don't have a gun.
Do you have that much memory left?
Good thing I don't have a gun.
Are you sure?
No, my dad wanted to
remember
get me. He wanted to get me. He said, "I want to get you this gun that fits in the palm of your hand." You know?
Oh, right.
And I was like, "Dad, I don't want a gun." Right? And well, God rest his soul. You know, if he heard me talking now, he'd be very proud of me for thinking about getting a gun. I don't know. I just think yeah. That, and I want cameras outside our house so that nobody comes and steals my catalytic converter. Did you talk about that? Up like 5,000% from last year.
Hello, Aaron, by the way. To Bretta. Or a Bretta.
Oh,
I'll have a beer.
Castle?
Yeah, especially Bloody Mary. I didn't even put more vodka in the normal ones.
What?
The first two Bloody Marys kind of hit me.
Oh.
Thanks, sir.
Okay.
22 good options for a switch pistol. Actually, no, sorry, most people do that. Yeah.
Yeah, and you know what? That kind of helps me. Fox P2. I don't necessarily want to kill somebody, but I want the shock factor of like, don't fuck with me, you know, because if the bullet doesn't kill you, I will.
True. I've upgraded to beer. Castle Danger, brewed in, where's that?
Yeah, Teresa the kid. We gotta get cameras. I think we gotta get
Twin
cameras.
Harbors, Minnesota.
Oh, I love Twin Harbors.
Where Castle Danger's brewed.
Yeah. Yeah, I think my dad.
Oh no, I'm gonna help. I got those for me.
Matt knows me so well. I got 2 pancakes. He's like, there's no way in God's creation that you're gonna finish those. And I'm like, no, I know.
Well, before Tuesday.
Before Tuesday. Oh my God.
Now I want to just get a pellet gun too, though. Just regular, you know,
Raccoons and foxes.
a
Okay.
pop pellet gun for squirrels. Because we have lots of squirrels, but I don't want to do
Yeah,
damage
cigar
on them.
chomping penguin. Yep, that's what we were thinking too. Getting a gun for the range. And then just in case somebody pisses me off, I mean, oh no, well now I'm professional. I can deal with someone pissing me off, but if you threaten my life, I might have to threaten yours back. That's what I'm thinking.
And 441 yards of offense. In addition to
Yeah, you don't want to shoot your wound. If you shoot,
All right, wait.
if you actually have to shoot it, you shoot to kill.
Oh, really? Okay. Fox P2, I didn't know that. See, I don't know anything about guns, laws, anything like that. Just something that we were
Black
talking
Hebrew
about.
Israelite. That's right.
No, Fox P2 told me that's the wrong kind of mindset.
I was saying hi to Black Hebrew Israelite.
Yeah, if you have a pistol, don't use it unless you're going to defend yourself and are ready to take a life. Otherwise, local laws might get you charged with brandishing.
Good morning, Mechanical Frog. How you doing?
Okay, I did not know that. All right, fuck, I'll take the motherfucker out then. I got no problem with that. And that's what I gotta do. I'll do that. Okay.
We're probably going to take a class.
Well, we'd have to take a class because I don't know anything. You've at least shot a firearm before.
I've shot multiple firearms.
Mechanical Frog, how did you get your name? Or how did you come up with your name?
Bryce Williams in the backfield.
Surviving is a very good start.
What the hell?
Fergus in the corner. Flag, the likely a targeting call, but Morgan was just pummeled into the turf. Definitely going to be a targeting call. We'll have to review it to find out if he looked proud of his helmet. Man, that was a brutal hit.
Hello, K-Shaw.
So after the announcement from Reggie Smith, the referee, let's look for the indicators.
Oh, yeah, taking a class, especially you have to take a class for like a CCP. But we just want to take a class for proficiency and learning how to use it, how to clean, just so you know how to, keep a gun maintained properly. Favorite animal and interest in big zombie robots and tabletop games.
Oh!
Okay, cool.
Hang on. My jeweler is calling.
Oh, My jeweler is calling. She has a jeweler.
Hannah!
Hello, Aaron.
Awesome. How late are you open today? Until 5? Okay, we'll swing by and I will pick that up. Oh, thank you so much, my friend. Okay, bye.
Oh, you live in an area with wild boar? Yeah, you definitely need weapons. We're watching the Minnesota Butler football game. Just because we live in Minnesota. In theory, it should not be the best game. Oh, not Butler. Bowling Green. Butler is playing the University of St.
Okay,
Thomas today.
I have to learn about this too. Stand your ground states and duty to retreat states. Yeah. Oh, I'm definitely gonna have to look this up. Because I have heard in Minnesota where someone was defending themselves, shot somebody, and then got sued. It was a burglar that went into a home, and the guy shot him, went to the hospital, and then sued the guy who shot him, and he won. And that was in our state.
Was it our state?
Was it our state? I don't know.
I mean, I know that happens.
No, if you come in my house and you're not invited,
You might get shot.
you might get the fuck out. Sorry,
Or
just
not.
saying. Favorite animal?
Oh, have a great day.
An interest in big, stompy robot table games. I love it.
Because we're about to offer you this free book that unlocks the 5 unknown truths we believe baby boomers and seniors should know before buying an annuity. And it's free.
Brian Corpse, I just like guns and they're really fun to shoot.
As a bonus, we'll also go in
Oh, cigar chomping penguin. You got a date. I'm on a date. Well, have fun. Castle Doctrine. Colorado has Castle Doctrine. Okay.
So, guys,
But both feet have to be in your home. Okay. Yeah, you know what? Marty's really good at keeping the cool head. I only keep a cool head when I'm on the clock, and I get paid to keep a cool head. But you know, when I'm at home, it's not always cool. When I get pissed, it's not always cool.
But good job by the officials making the right call, and it's huge because now it's going to be a forced punt here for the Golden Gophers.
Oh, I gotta tell you guys too, that bacon here is really exceptional. It's really, you can't have the bacon. You can have the pancakes, you cannot have the bacon. I mean, unless you really want it. And then I would give you some.
Saturday Night Football presented
taking her axe throwing.
West Virginia has beaten every team.
That should be fun.
Oh, yeah, right. Usually the civil courts that screw people over, not the criminal courts.
Spencer Rattler, the great quarterback for the Sooners. They've won the last 8 against the Mountaineers. That game kicks 7:30 Eastern, 4:30 Pacific.
That's true.
On ABC and the ESPN app. So the question remains here for the Falcons. Can they get something going? Just 16 total yards on the day thus far. They'll try some speed.
I've never been in a situation where I regretted having my FN or H&K on me. I have been in situations where I wanted either.
And really, there's nowhere to go. I mean, Minnesota is just flying around, suffocating this Bowling Green offense. And Scott's got to be frustrated because he's trying everything he can do. He's got guys who's running empty sets, put something in motion, guaranteed.
Well, ideally, we'll stay out of all of the courts.
McDonald from the end zone. Up the sideline.
You didn't have your salsa or your jalapenos.
No,
With the safety.
there's a lot of heat inside them.
You know what though? We could take those home. We could get peppers for them and take them home and put them on the eggs that you make tomorrow. Or we could just pick the peppers from our
Garden
plant. Yeah.
that are still.
Yeah, that are completely ripe. Oh, my mom wants.
Hello, Buster's Outlaws.
My mom wants one of our, because I let the jalapenos sit on the vine so long, they're ripe now, they're red. And so she wants, because that's when you can actually harvest the seeds
Oh, okay.
and then replant them the next year. So I'm going to pick one for her.
Yeah, our jalapenos that we're growing turn red on the vine. Good morning, Renee. Driving up to New Hampshire.
Where's Renee? Where? How come I don't see Renee?
Why don't you look at your chat?
Oh, now she popped up. Woohoo! Hey, Renee.
What's going on in New Hampshire today? Or are you just going up? Is it? I wonder if the color. It's probably fall
Colors
colors
are probably
maybe.
really good up there.
Probably popping that up in New Hampshire, up in North Minnesota. That probably will take a while up north.
Yeah.
My mother's coming to town, and as we say in Minnesota, I'm probably going to take her up north for a day or two.
Oh, Seamus, oh my God. That reminds me of a movie, you know, where these three guys, Bachelor or something, these three guys with their RV and they make a wrong turn and they end up in a bad part of town and one of them gets killed.
Yeah, I don't.
I wish I could remember the name of the show or the movie.
I just know that the guy went to college with. It was Jeremy Piven was in that.
Oh, yeah. You went to college?
And Bill, not Bill Pullman. What is that movie called?
Hey, Buster's Outlaws.
Fans are struggling.
How did you get your name? Or how did you come up with your name? Sorry, I didn't mean to point.
Because of White Wing Company.
Huh?
I was reading Seamus's again. Yeah, my mother lives in Long Beach, but she lives near the beach, kind of. But she's not in the scary part of Long Beach. She's not in Snoop's Long Beach, so let's put it that way. Let's put it that way.
I really do like Snoop Dogg. Yeah, Rotten Corpse. Always call 911. Yep.
Oh. Yeah, our daughter's husband is mostly, I mean, he hunts. So I don't know I don't actually know what he has.
He bow hunts too.
Okay, he bow hunts too.
Yep. Oh yeah. That's right, Foxby too. Yeah, I can check with him. I just had like an hour-long conversation with him a couple days ago. And it was so nice. It was so nice. We just talked about everything. You know, he's a nurse and I'm a nurse, and so we talked about nursing stuff and then just talked about upcoming baby stuff and I don't know what he's going to get for paternity leave. He was kind of explaining it to me how they have, where he works, they have like floating days and stuff like that, so he can take some time off. But I just explained, I explained to him, when I gave birth to my first child, I knew nothing. All of a sudden there's this human being in my arms and I'm supposed to make it live. That's all I knew. And I was like, well, what the fuck am I supposed to do with this now? And so my mom came and stayed with me. She came and stayed with me for a week, and it was so nice. I could take a nap when I wanted to, and my mom had the baby, and it was just nice to have her there. And so I told him that I'm going to be there if they want me to. I'm not going to be that mother-in-law that just goes, oh, I'm coming to stay and I'm going to do this. It's only if they want me to. So I'm trying to respect those boundaries and but also be supportive because I just know what it was like with my first one. My second one, I was like, been there, done that. You know, I'll do this, get through it. But we also had my car accident happen a month after she was born. And then I ended up going to live with my mother for, God, how long?
Couple weeks.
Oh, no, it was more than that, Marty. Oh, yeah. Because I had my wrist got broken, and I couldn't lift up my baby. Well, he had to work, and so my mom would bring Alyssa to me so that I could feed her on a pillow, and then she'd take her away and change her diaper. Like, I was all wrapped up. I had nothing. It was months before I even got the cast off, and then I still had the bars that were holding my wrists together. Oh, it was awful. But, you know, I don't know. Moms can be a pretty cool thing. But like I was saying, I don't know how I got on that, but yeah, just want to be there for my daughter and her husband and their new baby, but not going to force myself into it. And I told him too, I said, you even volunteered, you know, like if they need a little extra help and I have to go back to work, then you could take some time off too to be there.
Right.
And I think I offered them our futon couch for their second bedroom.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
That'd be good to do.
I think so too. I don't know. I haven't talked to Alyssa yet, but I'll talk to her tomorrow when we see them and just see if that's something that might fit into their plans, you know, before we put it down in our basement. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Good idea.
I think so.
All right. Here. It's quiet for a second.
Oh, am I up to date?
Yeah, you're up to date.
Okay.
You're good. All right, so
These are good pancakes.
they are very good.
I like
I am enjoying them. And as usual, I could have just gotten one, because you wouldn't have been that far into it anyway.
I
But
know.
it is how it is. So.
I just wanted one pancake.
Oh, and also, Buster, Lady Boomer wants to know, well, anyone who hasn't told us yet, tell us approximately where you're from.
Yeah, like just a state is fine.
State or region or whatever, country, whatever. Tell us approximately where you're from.
Yeah, I don't want your address because that would be inappropriate.
Yes, do not put that on the internet.
The season built one of the worst defenses in the entire FBS. And so far this season, they have really played well. But the turnovers, the stops.
Yeah, Fox P2. I you know what? That'll be another nice reason to talk to my new son-in-law. God, I love this bacon. Do you want a bite?
Yes.
A little bite.
See, I knew that if I didn't do that, is having a 150K net worth at 28 years old, absolutely. Anytime you have net worth, it's good. And especially at 28. That's very good, actually. Now,
Oh yeah.
your job is to figure out how to make that increase
Same stage as Ranching
in
Monkey.
sort of a passing lane. Oh, okay, that's Michigan.
I want to go to Michigan. I heard it's so beautiful up there.
Northern Michigan's a lot like northern Minnesota.
I worked with a nurse who's from Michigan, and she's from the UP. Yeah. She wants to
So, by the way,
retire. and
hello,
raise-
Mike.
Hi, Mike.
Yeah, because a lot of people don't have any net worth.
Right?
Pocket holds, and scrambles. And he's still in the tackle as he
Well, Minnesota's winning so far.
Barely. It's
9
kinda
minutes in the second half. God, I love football.
second quarter.
Our second quarter. I'm sorry. Did you tell them about the sanctuary?
senior quarterback and giving out.
What about the sanctuary?
Where we watch football?
We do have an outdoor space where we sometimes watch football.
Well, that was kind of anticlimactic, kind of boring. That's beautiful.
That's what it is.
Private. That's where the kids used to hang out.
Calculate net worth. You can calculate your assets minus liability. And if, for example, sometimes you can count your home in those assets. You can count property in those assets. You can count cash within your assets. So, for
Any
example,
investments?
let's say you have a $200,000 home and you owe $100,000 on it. Your net worth just on that property is $100,000. That's how you calculate it. Now you might have investments, you might have stocks, you might have savings, you might have whatever. You calculate that versus all of your liabilities. So anything that you owe that's on a that anything you owe that it's a costs you interest. So anything that's a loan from a bank or whatever. So that's how you calculate it.
All right, so if you do have a $200,000 house and you owe $100,000 on it, your net worth is $0. Because you still owe $100,000.
But if you sold it today for $200,000, you'd end up with $100,000 roughly minus closing costs. That's your net worth.
Well, take one, POVIDPRN motherfucker. Once he starts talking numbers and math and all that shit, I just go dirt to door. I can't follow.
So net worth it's kind of a tricky thing to calculate because you're assuming market value on things you own. It's easier if you have cash assets and current stocks. So you owe $3,000 credit card, $60,000 in crypto, 8 acres. If you own the cars outright. Okay.
I want a gun. I have a lot of guns.
Fox, you're doing quite well. If your only debt is the 3,000 credit cards, then everything else is you subtract that 3,000 debt from everything else you put up there. Oh wait, cars are really tricky because they're depreciating assets. Unless sometimes there's certain collector cars that aren't necessarily depreciating, but they're really hard to include in your net worth. But
he doesn't have any car loans.
If you sold all those cars though, and you got what you say they're worth, then sure, that's part of your net worth. That's the thing. I always laugh because they're talking about having a wealth tax on these billionaires, but billionaires' wealth is all about their net worth and not necessarily what they have
in the bank
in cash. So, Jeff Bezos is worth $400 million or whatever he's worth, billion, because the value of his company, stock, assets, buildings, whatever, that makes him worth that much money. Doesn't mean he has $400 billion in the bank.
Right.
He might only have $500 million in liquid cash or liquid things that are liquid now. So when you say and especially when it's stock, they're going to tax you on the value of what your stock is. Well, what if your stock goes down? Are they going to give you money back
They're going to give you
based
refund?
on the loss?
Right.
So anyway, my only debt is 3,000 cards. Other than that, I owe taxes. Well, tax liability can be also that's a liability, but once you pay it, that's the rest, all that other stuff you listed, is all towards your net worth. If you don't owe anything on that stuff, and you could sell it today for the value that you calculated to put in the chat. So you have a pretty high net worth. If that's everything you know.
Yeah, let's talk crypto a little bit here.
I don't know crypto a lot.
I know, but I'm kind of interested in it, and I want to know if any of your followers, because Jess and I were talking about this cryptocurrency, and that, like guns, I know nothing about it.
By the way, taxes on your land is as far as like property taxes, that actually is not usually calculated in your net worth. That's an expense, but it's not a liability. There's a difference between expense and liability. A liability is usually a loan or something that you've borrowed, whereas an expense is just something you'd be doing anyway, but it's not really necessarily. Still, if you sold everything, even with that expense, if you sold everything, the value of everything you sold is your net worth. Teresa has some crypto.
Yeah, I just saw that. I know, so I was just talking to my son-in-law about this, and he's really into it, and my goodness, does he know a lot about it. And so, like, everything kind of went over my head, but yeah, I'm kind of interested in it. Obviously I'm not going to put my life savings into it, but yeah, does anyone know anything about Hex? I've heard of Bitcoin is the first thing I've heard about, but now there's this Hex, and so I'm trying to think about that.
Oh wow! If you put money into crypto in 2015, you're probably pretty happy about that now. I was reading something the other day that if you had $1,000 in Dogecoin in 2014, that Dogecoin would be worth $800,000 right now.
Yeah, Teresa, I agree. I think that's, yeah.
It's a wonderful
centralized digital currency, basically, so they can track you. Honestly, I don't care if they track me. I really don't. I'm a nurse. I'm tracked all the time. Litecoin is stable. Lumens are a stable coin. Okay. Teresa has some Doge.
How long have you had the Doge? Did you buy it recently, or did you buy it way back when? It's funny because Doge started out as a joke, pretty much. It started out as a meme, basically. But recently there's been some gains in it because a bunch of people thought it'd be funny to raise the price of Dogecoin, so everyone started getting into it and decided to hold it. Litecoin is stable, Stellar Lumens are stable. Yeah, I don't know anything about crypto. But like she said, our son-in-law is very knowledgeable and has been investigating it for a while.
I don't know, I think it'd be fun. Like I told you, I put money into our credit union every 2 weeks when I get paid, and I don't even think about that money. I don't even miss that money. And so that's why I was thinking, well, maybe I could do something. I don't know. It sounds kind of interesting and kind of fun, and see what happens, sort of a thing, right? Oh, Bowling Green scored.
Yeah, they did. Can't lose to Bowling Green. That'd be embarrassing. But anyway.
Oh, Oh, P2 got his parents into some crypto. Oh no! Oh, good.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. Foreign currency.
On a day where he's north of 30 carries once again. When the staff told us coming into this game, they were hoping to triple his number of carries.
Okay, foreign currency. Basically used as money, then others where crypto carries information with it. And you can build a lot of. Okay. Well, that's good to know. Algorand.
Has really kind of been ineffective.
PS5. Why did you sell it like 2 weeks later when nobody else could get one? Oh my gosh, Jared, that's funny.
Sometimes these guys, they just kind of trickle downfield. Once you get past that 3-yard, 5-yard range,
Oh, this has been a super fun stream. Like, I'm learning a lot. And it's helping me make decisions that we'll have to discuss.
It's putting ideas in our heads. Yes.
Huh?
It's putting ideas on the table.
Yeah.
Sure is.
Guns and crypto.
Guns and crypto, yes. What else do you need?
Maybe that needs to be the title of this.
It's guns and crypto
Guns and
stream.
crypto.
That's funny.
Damn it, can I just have a regular fucking nap?
Hello, Spud Gun. We're at our normal spot, the Trail Stop Tavern, and yes, the food was good, but now we're back to
It was good.
good blueberry pancake, and I had a breakfast burrito.
Yeah.
And,
Oh, the food here is good.
had a couple Bloody Marys, and I'm down to beer.
The big rules that you see guys always mess up.
Here, Meredith.
That's right.
Yeah, so you guys are all invited to come and join us here for a live stream at Trail Stop Tavern in Egan. And then you get a free meal and a free drink.
The owner said if anyone ever shows up from our stream, he's going to buy them their meal and their first drink.
Yep.
obviously, Michigan's a 2-touchdown favorite in that game.
And wouldn't that be fun? I think it would be
It
fun.
certainly would be fun.
And I also think it would be fun to go, whoever would be open to it, go to wherever they live, meet them at their local watering hole, and have a meal there and do a live stream. That would be more than a daycation,
That'd be cool
though.
too. Yes, it would.
That would be more than a daycation.
Okay, so I would put as much as you're willing to lose in crypto, old Bitcoin, Litecoin, and other means. And have a bunch of tiny coins that bought pennies each. I've lost this up. I got you.
Rock course.
Oh, you got your workout in?
Rock
Done?
course.
Okay, cool. Perfect pitch. How you doing? Does he cover my flights for Europe? Who is he? He who? Who would be covering your flight for Europe? Does Lou cover your flight? No, he doesn't. That's just it.
No, Fox P2, that's exactly what I was thinking too. I said, you know what? I'm willing to lose $1,000. I can do that on eBay. I can spend that much on eBay buying coins because I want a penny, nickel, diamond, quarter from every year since I was born. I have 2 sets for my kids, and then I finished that, and now I'm trying to buy coins from the birth year of my grandparents and my great grandparents and my great 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 grandparents and all that, and that's getting spendy. So yeah, I could blow $1,000 easily. So I would put that into crypto just for shits and giggles. I would do that. I could lose $1,000 and not feel bad about it. Yeah.
Oh, and perfect pitch. No, it's not the bartender. It's the owner who would buy you, Coach. But yeah, he's not going to be. I don't think they'll. What was I going to say? Oh, I don't think he'll pay the. I don't think he'll pay the airfare from London or from overseas.
Oh, perfect pitch, but I would be so willing to come over and visit you there. Oh, you could come too.
Oh, where in Europe? Oh, I could come too. Oh, okay, cool. Where in Europe? Out of curiosity.
Hey, Buster's Outlaws too. Oh,
he's
we
been
were
a while.
talking about going to Austin. Remember? Oh, maybe that was me and my mom. I think
yeah.
we were talking about that, remember?
Yeah.
Going to Austin, Texas. As a matter of fact, that's one of the places that my son and his girlfriend were talking about possibly or considering moving to. Austin, Boston, or Colorado. And they chose Colorado. But yeah, Austin was right up there. I heard that place is moving and shaking.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, right, Teresa the Kid. Yeah, you look at it as throwaway money. It's like, you know what? Money that I just didn't even. Hey, who's here?
Nobody here, Chris.
Hey, Chris. Hey. Chris is here.
He's waving to you right there.
Oh, Rotten Corpse just started his
Austin?
workout. He was telling us we need to work out.
Oh, we need to?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. Actually, it was, that was my natural reaction.
Yeah, he's saying, Buster's is saying that they got some barbecue to check out down there.
Oh yeah, lots of Texas barbecue.
Oh, in France. Oh, perfect pitch. My God, there's the best Airbnb that my daughter and my friend and I stayed at, right on Commerce Avenue, right near the Tube. And then every Wednesday and Sunday they had this big, huge market sale, and so they were selling jewelry right next to where they were selling fish. I mean, I got some nice clothes. It was amazing. We could walk to the Eiffel Tower. It was a little bit of a walk, but we could have walked there. I would completely 100% go back. And I feel really fortunate that we got to go to Notre Dame before it had that big fire, right? No, I loved Paris. Everything about it. I would go back. I want to go back with Marty, just because it's so beautiful. And the pride. And I did hear this though, that people in France are not very fond of Parisians. Okay. Parisians are like a group of their own, is what I heard. But my daughter did have an opportunity to meet some, suburban people, and just, oh my gosh, so kind. But I'll tell you what, Moulin Rouge, when I paid top dollar for my tickets, 3 tickets to Moulin Rouge, and they say there's no reservations, you have to just get there and wait in line. And so we got there, we waited in line, and there was one couple, a man and a woman, in front of us, and then us 3 women. They tried to seat me on the far left side, by the back, by the kitchen, and I said, oh, fuck no. And my daughter was so embarrassed. I'm like, oh, hell no. I paid so much money for these VIP tickets. We got there in time, and they're trying to, but I learned that if you don't have a man with you, you're basically shoved off into a corner. That was my only disgruntled feeling about Paris. And I did discover that in Paris you see dogs everywhere, and Parisian dogs don't shit. You never see poop anywhere. There's no dog poop anywhere ever. But it was amazing. I would go back in a heartbeat. I loved it. Oh my God, I loved it. I think you would like it, Marty, a lot. The art and oh my God, it was so awesome.
I think I'd like it.
Yeah. And we would stay at that Airbnb. Maria, if she still has it. You know, it's kind of underground because, you know, you're not supposed to actually really do Airbnbs. So we had to be really quiet. But they did have a lift in ours, which was nice.
Yeah.
You don't see that in all the buildings.
So anyway, who has plans for Saturday, out of curiosity? What are you doing besides chilling here on the stream? We got beer here too. Oh, well, that's... all right, I like beer.
Hey, Hendrik.
I've been to Dallas a few times.
I've only gone
been
to
to
the
San
airport
Antonio.
when we were on our way to Hawaii.
Oh, that's right. Oh, there's Chris, the Bloody Mary guy. Yeah, I'll see. Where I'm not sure where he's sitting.
Oh.
Oh boy.
Oh, Fox B2's at work. $250,000 crashed to 3,000. Oh, cool. See, you know, and that's kind of fun. All right, apparently we're going to Austin.
Sounds better than San Francisco. I heard you could smell it from the outer limits. LOL.
Oh, San Francisco, that's where we got our cars bashed.
When I was there. Okay, well, yeah, I've always wanted. I mean, there's a lot of places I'd like to go, and that's definitely one of them.
San Francisco?
No, Paris.
Oh,
I've been to San
Paris.
Francisco many times.
I know, we got our car bashed in.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, we were victims of crime in San Francisco.
Yeah, that's true.
San Francisco. I heard you can spell it. Yeah. San Francisco was a smelly town. Although it wasn't so bad when we were there.
No, just, having our stuff
where
stolen.
we are, other than having a smash and grab on our car.
Aaron wants to start an ammunition manufacturing company.
What is going on?
I just looked at Aaron Meredith. Boy, that would be kind of cool. Yeah, that would be kind of cool. I want to open a dispensary. But I did talk to my friend that I told you about, and she said she would absolutely never again go into business for herself. She would not go into business again.
Oh, really?
Charity did it once, and she learned a lot, and she was amazing at it. But she's like, no, it's too much work. And I'm like, oh shit, I'm 58. I don't know if I want to work that hard. Right? So I'll just visit dispensaries. I won't actually open one.
Oh my gosh, that's
I said
funny.
visit. I didn't
I'll
say
just
buy
visit.
anything.
I'll just visit dispensaries. I won't open one. I was doing Lamborghinis and shit for a while. I decided not to be an idiot. I got to drive a Mustang now. Why would I buy a $200,000 car? I would commute in. Yeah, don't look. Those are for people with fucking money, and right now, even when you're at your highest point, that's not necessarily fucking money because it can go away very quickly.
Yeah.
If you have 50 times what the most expensive car you want costs, then buy the car. But other than that, nah, that's not. You're not in fucking money territory yet. In fact, with the way things are going, who knows what that's even going to mean in 5 years. Fuck you money now might just be middle class with it.
Oh my God. So maybe that's what we do.
What's that?
When I turn 60, whatever, and I get that last insurance check, me and you, we go travel Europe. Remember I said it was going to be me, you, Alyssa, Jacob? No, just me and you. And we'll go to places where my ancestors were born.
Become a partner in a dispensary, don't own it outright.
Oh.
That's a possibility. Who knows?
Then I would have to go through orientation.
Right? That's funny.
Make sure there's high quality product, right? Actually, I know of. I know I can't say this because you record these things, so I can't say anything more about it. Huh?
Nothing.
No, I don't.
Just protecting your brand.
Protecting my brand.
So,
Hey, I'm wearing super comfortable pants. I gotta tell you. Yeah, and they're new, and I like them, and they're stretchy. And so I can eat a pancake and get bloated and not be uncomfortable. Just gonna throw that out there. How are your pants fitting?
I don't know, but my eyes are drooping.
I know.
I was up too late last night.
You were up late, yeah. And you know what? And thank you.
So I might have to take a nap.
Huh?
I might have to take a nap.
Yeah. But thank you for being up late.
Completely agree with you, Doug. I realized I didn't have fucking money. I figure I won the lottery, but I'm not playing the lottery every day, so I can't act like I am. Yeah, no, you gotta think much longer term. I don't know how old you are, but you gotta think much longer term.
Okay, Spike God, when you're on your travels, can you see if you can find an O line for the Bengals, please?
They might have to hire me, but I don't know if I weigh enough.
They get it to work and run it to a line. That way I ain't got to do pass after pass after pass. On the big ones, I get it hand level. So I'm not that's work for me, all right?
You was going before you got the music
You'll cut straight through that
industry. Fucked up. Going where? I'm not sure.
I did that on some teenage senior shows.
Like going on that path to fuck you money?
Did you see Buster's Outlaws? They just want you to feel like one of the family in San Francisco. You can't say you weren't there without being a victim of some kind.
Oh, yeah, true.
No, it was very
Actually,
well.
that was the second time I've been robbed in San Francisco, because when I was there in like 91, my car got broken into and I lost my boombox.
Oh.
They stole my boombox. That's all they got, because that's all I had in the car, which was dumb. I don't even know if I locked it, to be honest with you. I probably forgot to lock the back door. But it was
Because you're from
gone.
Minnesota.
And I was, literally, I was parked on the corner of Haight and Ashbury, because that's where my friend lived, where I was staying.
Big redwood tree. It wasn't too much more. Cedar's pretty high work.
Oh yeah, Fox, you're young. You need to think about how you're going to grow that or keep it. Just let it ride for 10 years. Put some of it in low risk and then leave some in high risk for Bitcoin or whatever, and let it ride, man. You'll be retiring in 15 years, maybe 10.
I don't have that.
What?
I don't
42?
have that.
Yes, you do. You have everything that's on mine. Last thing on mine is 42. Yeah. The last thing on yours is 42.
Oh, okay.
That's how old Fox is.
Oh, he's still young. Or she. I don't know if that's a he or she.
They didn't have anything on it. I didn't think it was on.
Or them.
Yeah, 401k is your. Well, it depends. It depends on how you have it allocated. You know, you can allocate your 401k into different, different risk categories, right? And in fact, you're still young enough. You could probably still have your 401k in moderate to high risk categories. Because when 401ks do it, they're not doing it in like speculative high risk. They're in higher possible returns. Or again, you can also split your allocations on your 401k into various level of risk too. So, but you really until you're in your 50s, you can play with more high risk stuff. Gee, I forgot I knew all this shit.
You see Spud Gun?
Spud Gun. Right now, I reckon they take two, considering the arses they got there. Boy,
Pulled everything out of China.
I'll tell you what, my blocking and catching days are long gone. My hip don't work, but
No, your hip doesn't work.
yeah, it doesn't work very well.
No.
All right. Going down.
Oh, yeah, no, there you go. You're for your age, you're in a good spot. That's a good idea.
Yeah.
That's not too bad.
I'm so tired. I'm telling you.
Huh?
I'm so tired. 'Cause I never napped yesterday, and I did get to bed too. Which I got up at 3:30. No, I got up at 2:30 before, so that's almost like 24 hours.
Yeah.
I had to pick up my son from the airport yesterday because he's in town for a wedding.
It broke the fall.
And then he had to emotionally support me.
Yeah, that too.
He had to emotionally support me. I don't know. I'm trying to make a decision, but I am going to interview. So I was asked to interview for a supervisor position, which I'm really interested in, and I've done it before, and I really liked it. But also I like being a .7 and having days off during the week, and I don't know. I'm going to interview.
Like my shoulder, I don't know what I got.
And then we'll just see what happens. But I even talked to Marty. I said,
I'm old enough to learn.
I said, what do you think I should do? And he's like, why are you asking me? And I said, well, you had to live with me when I was in all of these leadership positions. I managed a clinic. I was a director of health services. I was a supervisor in clinics. I said, you had to live with me during all of those. I said, which one could you tolerate the best? And he reminded me, he said, well, you were happiest when you were supervising in clinics. And I'm like, you're right. I mean, it's stressful, but every job is stressful. It has different stressors. But I really do love working in the clinic. I do. It's just, there's opportunity for innovation, and healthcare is always changing. So I don't know. I really like it. So I'm going to interview. Hopefully I get an interview. And actually, one of the directors reached out to me and asked me if I would apply for the position. So that's what got me kind of interested in tweeting.
If they asked you, that's the best thing.
Yeah, I think so.
They wanted you, and everything else about that is, I think it's a plus. I really do. Yeah, she sounded disappointed. Well, yeah, there's a possibility, I'm not 100% sure, unless I can therapy it out, that I might need a hip replacement.
I know. Oh, man.
So we'll see.
Remember what happened to my cousin?
No.
Just one day, boom, all of a sudden he couldn't walk.
Oh, right.
And he had to get his hip replaced.
Yeah.
But you can't even bend down to pick something up off the floor without doing a ballerina stretch.
Okay.
That's true.
Fox has asked you, would you get a decent pay raise? That'd be interesting because you're already like, you're so above what the scale is right now because they keep giving you more money. Would they give you a raise to your supervisor?
Oh yeah. Absolutely. I wouldn't take it unless they gave me a raise.
She's good at getting pay raises. Sometimes she doesn't even try. They say, "Oh, we're gonna raise your
One
time,
they did
yeah.
that, yeah. They just did that. I was there. Right, I've been there 90 days. Yeah, that's funny. But no, I love my job. I love my company. I think that I work for a really great company that really does put patients first, and we're associated with the University of Minnesota, so education and research and all of that is just, I don't know, it's wonderful. Yeah, Fox P2, hip replacements, super basic. You know what else is a very common surgery? Knees. My friend at work is getting her knee replaced in about a week.
That might be on the docket too.
Yeah.
Left,
These are really common.
left hip, right knee. They're both fucked up.
I work with cyborgs.
Fox, answer your question.
But
Penile augmentation.
not needed.
That's not where we're going.
Yeah, not needed.
So we're okay.
All's good in that area. That section is all good.
Oh, hi, Sarah.
Sarah!
Welcome to Saturday stream. We already know where you live, so you don't have to tell us.
I know. Gosh, I miss you. So I'm so glad when you pop in and spend some time with us.
Oh, I never checked. I probably should.
What are you checking?
Oh, I got 2 subscribers yesterday.
Oh, Mechanical Frog.
Oh, that was from today. Okay, cool.
Awesome.
Does that say 2 hours ago? Oh, nice. Thank you, Mechanical Frog, for subscribing. Also, Luke Peugeot, it looks like it says. Cool.
Hey, Luke.
I am glad you all have joined us.
I know. This is just such a silly. This stream is just like meeting your friends at the bar for brunch, and we just hang out. We talk shit.
Definitely a casual stream.
Yeah, we talk shit.
Oh, Sarah, the special guest didn't make it. Sarah and Chantal.
Oh, yeah. No, you know what? Sarah actually was called to volunteer in the concession stand for her daughter's volleyball game. And then my friend Chantal, who's a director of activities for an assisted living, she just had such a busy week, and she's got to spend today working on the activities calendar and all that stuff for our seniors. And so they're definitely prioritizing appropriately, I think, today, rather than coming out and drinking with us. No, they're wonderful women, and I appreciate them so much. So, but I get it too. I know I had to actually set my alarm to wake up at 10 o'clock, and I hit snooze twice.
Oh my God, she had to be up by 10. Wait, oh, you. Hello, Jada Clay. Jada Clay, what's happening? Oh, you're watching the Irish and who are they playing today? Wisconsin? Is it Wisconsin and Notre Dame? I can't remember.
Fish. We need a special
And I'm
guest.
curious who's winning that game. Yeah, we'll get Sarah back and Chantal. I can't remember who. Come again? This Chris? What about him? Oh.
Hey, Chris.
Chris is gambling.
Chris is gambling.
No, not me.
So we need a special guest.
I'll go see if I can find one.
Oh my gosh. Getting up at 2 a.m. to get to
Special
work.
guest.
Oh, good lord. Oh no, we are Sarah,
live streaming.
Sarah and Chantel, our friends, were going to be here today, and they couldn't make it. So,
Do you want to hang out with us for a hot second? Huh?
I don't like cameras.
yeah, no, he doesn't want to be on camera.
Oh.
That's
okay.
fine. That's
I
100%
know.
fine. We
Chris,
are.
when he does this, my right shoulder. That's all that gets in the camera is my right
Yeah, she
shoulder.
doesn't like being on camera either.
No, I just don't.
Which I don't give a fuck. I like being on camera. Thus, 2.5 years of Morning Night Live. Are you leaving for a second? Are you going
Did
away?
you notice?
Okay, well, she's going away for a second. And I was going to go away because I do have to use the men's room, but I'll wait till she gets back. Because usually she'll come up with some subject when I'm gone that I have to come back and disavow. Anyway, so what is everyone doing this weekend besides popping in on the show today? I'm curious what you all are doing. I know that I have to go mow my lawn. We're going to start working on getting my pool closed. The cement pond, which I never wanted in the first place, but it came with the house. And if I get that done, I'm also working on some furniture this weekend, which is kind of a new-found hobby. Irish is 10-3 at Soldier Field against Wisconsin. Okay, hi Chris. Oh, cool. Thank you for updating me. They don't have that game on here. They got, which is weird. They have the Minnesota game, which they're losing to Bowling Green of all places. And they got MMA over there. They got golf behind me. Oh, the Ryder Cup's going on, which the United States is up 9-3 right now. Last time we discussed you pooping. Well,
I got you a special guest. He'll
that's
come right
fantastic. Well, I have to go to the bathroom. And Sarah says the last time I went to the bathroom here, y'all discussed me pooping.
over. Oh, your poop is amazing. I'm not kidding. I've never seen anything like that. Until then, our son, I'm sorry, yes, I just did say that.
Okay,
My
see?
God,
There we go
fucking tongue
again.
depressor. You have to have a tongue
Were you
pincher.
both days, Nemo? I bought a Jeep with cash.
What's that?
at the
What?
beginning of the year. I asked people what they're doing this weekend.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I see. Yeah, land is always good. Blasphemy. I don't know when we're blasphemy. Tomorrow is shoulders and abs for a workout. Otherwise, who knows? Oh, okay. Yeah, that's probably something I should be doing. Maybe I wouldn't need a hip replacement if I work out more.
Marty, we talked about this. We were
Or at least ride my bicycle.
we
That
were
would be a good
supposed to
start.
do a couples thing where we stretch.
Bicycle.
Why don't you go to the bathroom before your special guest comes
Who's
up?
my special guest?
That guy right there.
Oh, Chris?
Yeah.
Oh, Chris is cool. Okay, all right. All right, I gotta go to the bathroom before we talk to Chris. Actually, we can ask Chris questions about current events. He and I are on the same page somewhat as far as that goes. I'll be right back.
Yeah, so just go. Go, go, go. Okay, what's up, people? A 77 Maverick? Oh my God, you know, Sarah, oh my goodness. All right, so you know Marty and I go to car shows. We love cars. I love cars. As a matter of fact, I told him we were coming back from a car show, and I told him, I said, you know, I love everything old. I have antiques in my living room, my dining room, everything antique, old stuff. I said, I love old stuff. And then I turned and looked at him, and I said, you know what? The older you get, the better I like you too. Oh my God. Nah, he's pretty good shit. I'll keep him. And he puts up with me, so that's good. I know, Ron Corpse. It's all about getting that motivation to start. just to get started. I don't know. It's so easy to come home, change out of my scrubs, put on my comfy sweatpants, and sit on the couch and hold the couch down for about 3 hours, and then go to bed. It's super easy. Really? Thanks, Fox. Gosh, I don't know. 77 Maverick. Sarah's selling a 77 Maverick. We didn't talk about your boo.
That's fantastic. We didn't talk about my boo.
But she's selling her son's car. You got a different one.
77 Maverick?
Yeah. That would be fun, wouldn't it?
Annuity do's and don'ts for baby boomers.
Maybe.
Oh my.
That's right.
If we could throw a LS1 in it and throw out a Chevy back in with positive traction.
Oh, you're trying to do that Ford Chevy thing? Remember that car? That was a weird car.
Oh, yeah, we saw one that was like it looked like a 99 Impala, but they put a like 42 Ford front on it. It was just really weird. And the way they did it, it was, it was a complete smooth transition. Like you wouldn't necessarily know that they put two cars together, other than the fact that you recognize the two cars.
Yeah.
And it was just the weirdest thing I've ever seen.
And you know what, Sarah? Marriage is hard, and we are happy.
Yeah, we are.
Yeah, we're very happy. I'm happy with you.
That's good.
I know. But he would never, I remember when his hair was short, he would never let me rub his head.
And you can stop that right now, too. Anyway.
I'll tell you what, Sarah. You get through it, And as long as you can make each other laugh, you'll be happy the rest of your life.
Okay.
What?
Fox, not so much because it's a Ford, but and we can do a Ford racing engine too. Wait, what?
Oh my God! Hi, Jada Clay. The key is putting on your athletic shoes before you sit down. It tricks your mind into thinking you're about to do it.
Hey, Chris. How you doing? Good, man. How are you? I'm awesome. So, being joined. What's on, man? So we're being joined by Chris, our favorite maker of Bloody Mary mixes. So if you've ever heard of either Spooky Bloody Mary mix, or if you're familiar with Jack's Links, the beef jerky and sausage whatever company, they also have a fantastic Bloody Mary mix, which Chris's company makes for them. So you got to check it out if you ever see it in your city. But we're not going to talk about Jack today. We're just talking about silly stuff today.
Oh, great!
And and I see you're doing the little whatever. What is this thing? I always curious.
E-tabs.
Like electronic pull tabs, which they have in this bar. Oh, you don't need that? Yeah, we're done with this. You know what this pancakes do? Put them over there.
Yeah, grab your pancake.
So we have no agenda. We're just.
How's your day going?
It's going good.
Sarah says hi. Fox P2 says hi.
Everyone's saying hi.
Nice.
Everyone's saying hi.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Yeah, nothing. We came to the bar and decided to do this, and not doing anything in particular.
So, do you like classic cars?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Oh shoot. Maybe we should. We've been going to a lot of car shows lately. There's one up in North St. Paul every Friday night.
Oh, I've never been.
We were either.
Oh my God, it's cool.
Really?
You know what's funny? So we used to go to car shows all the time. This one has been going on for 25 years. We went up there and it was about a month ago. We went to go to Friday night. And I was expecting maybe a couple of cars come out, some cars. There were over 1,000 cars.
What?
Classic cars,
More than that.
Really?
hot rods.
Cool.
Well over 1,000. Oh yeah, it was like on 7th. Apparently, 7th Street is the old downtown thing.
Oh yeah.
It's at North St. Paul. From literally, it was 12 blocks full of cars, all the streets, on the sides, in all the parking lots along the way.
Sure.
I mean, just all kinds of stuff. Yeah, it was cool. And then And then last weekend we went up to
What's
where did
your
we go last
favorite?
weekend?
What are you, a GM fan?
No.
Right?
I for one, I like trucks.
Okay.
I love like 40s, 50s era Ford trucks.
Yeah.
Or like
Step sides and
late-
stuff?
yeah, or the old International Scouts.
Oh,
like
okay.
In the 60s
There's
or
a-
70s.
yeah.
What's that?
Adjust your thing.
No, I did. They can see us both. I like just about anything. I mean, we saw some cool stuff. Like we saw a 57. What's that? That was a Chrysler. Anyway, Chrysler used to have a factory record player that you could have in your car.
What?
Factory record player.
I bet you that
And
did
it-
well.
and it ran-
Yeah, if it was parked, I
it
guess
ran
it would work best.
It ran at 16 and a third. They had to have special records made by Columbia Records, but you could only buy them from Chrysler. We found one in one of the cars. I had never seen it before.
What was it like in the glove?
No, it's like, you know where you would have a CD player, like down below under the radio? It was right there, and it was literally a little record player that popped out, put the record on, 16 and third, and then
Never heard
go
of
back.
that.
I had never even heard it. Coolest thing I ever saw.
Yeah. So here. So for Chris.
Oh,
Yep, you like classic cars. Sarah, she got a 69 Stingray in canary yellow. Is her dream car. Question for Chris: how did you guys meet?
Here, the trail.
we met here at the bar.
Yeah.
He was sitting here in the corner of the bar, and he said something about the Bloody Mary mix. I said, yeah, it's really good. He said, oh, will we make that? Because we've been buying Spooky for
Well,
a
I
couple of years
appreciate
now.
that. Yeah,
Because
that'd be great. Thanks for being fans.
Yeah, no, we saw it in, or I saw it when I was at Total Liquor one time, up over by High View.
Yeah.
And it was the day they were sampling it, and I was like, oh, this is really good. And so I bought some, and then they had it here the next
Had to be
day.
me because I'm the only one that sampled. So.
Oh, it might have been. Oh, yeah, I didn't even think of that. It probably was you. Because you said you made it right
There's
here.
not another mug like this out there. So.
Yeah, no. So I did meet you before.
Yeah.
But yeah, no. When I bought 2 bottles that day when I tried
thank
it.
you.
And then you brought it home and were telling me how great it was.
Yeah, and we've bought it ever since. We always use it here, but because I only use the 2 that you make because Spookies and Jackson.
Yeah, right. Thank you.
So no, that's cool.
No, do I like classic cars? Yeah, I had a '69 GTO Judge at one time.
Oh, did you?
Oh my God.
No, I got rid of
Was it orange? Yes. With the
orange interior. It was
So Rotten Corpse has a 69 Rambler, EMC Rambler, owned by his family, and him and his dad, or he and his dad, and they're going to restore it next year.
Oh, cool.
Fox B2 likes the old trucks, but he's kind of partial to the 60s to mid 70s Chevys.
Absolutely.
I love all the muscle
Pontoon
cars.
fenders of the 50s just didn't do it for me.
My first car was a '70 Nova SS. So there you go.
Yeah, no, I love the
396 in it.
67 to 72 muscle cars.
See, my dad wouldn't let me have a car until I graduated.
Yeah.
I was 17 when I graduated. Wow. And I used to like this guy.
That was good. No,
Wow. Okay.
So my dream is a 64 Suicide Continental Convertible. I
Oh,
love
a cruiser. Like
Yeah,
living
it's
in
all
your
cruiser.
living room, right?
exactly.
Yeah, the
with
big
with
screen.
suicide doors,
Yes,
convertible top,
exactly.
basically, the Kennedy headshot car.
Yeah.
And then the other one too. I love that you never see them at car shows. We saw one in where do we go? Oh, Hugo. There was one this last weekend in Hugo. There was a 71 AMC Javelin.
See how you don't see those. That's got to be worth
Never seen
buku
those.
bucks. By now.
And it was that original red, white, blue paint that they did. You know, they did that 3.
I didn't see that.
Oh, it was gorgeous. And it's one of those that nobody even thinks of. But,
Yeah, so my dad wouldn't let me have a car until I graduated. I graduated at 17. So for payback, I bought a drag car. 70 Nova SS. Had 12 trophies in the window from the old North Star drag strip out. 85th and 35th. Is that a blast from the past or what?
Oh,
I
that's
haven't
funny.
thought about that in years.
Yeah, so I had 12 trophies and I drive it home and Dad goes, he was not happy. Well, I said, that's what you get for not letting me have a car till I graduate. So there you go.
Did it drag tires, slicks, or anything?
Oh yeah, it's slicks. Had the front tires were like this,
Really?
that wide. I could lift the front wheels off the ground.
I'm sure he was
Oh
thrilled.
my God.
He didn't. Well, I paid a little payback. You got to pay back your parents once in a
Sarah's
while,
dad
right?
had a Hemi Cuda.
So, nice
Says he says,
car.
yeah, only car he regrets getting rid of, Foxby 2, had a 65 Mustang Coupe, 289 two-barrel. Sold it to pay for like 1/100th of college. Got it ready to get to fantastic burnouts in the driveway. Love it.
I learned to drive in two cars. It was a 71 Nova that my mother.
Sarah, my first car
Which was the same body, exactly the same body
It was a,
style.
you know, straight six Nova, but then they had my neighbor had a 69 Beetle, and that's how I learned to drive a stick. Was to drive the 69 Beetle, which was kind of funny. But no, that Nova SS,
Yeah, 396. Yeah,
nice, very
513 gears in the back.
Sarah had an 89 Volvo. Lame.
But you were very safe, Sarah. You were
Yeah.
very safe.
Yeah. Then my last one was a 67 convertible Cutlass.
Oh, really?
That was before they rounded them off.
Yeah.
It was a long.
Square run.
Yeah.
Oh,
it was before they rounded it.
fastback?
It was no, it was a huge car. It was
But
big.
it wasn't the curveback. It was
Yeah.
notchback.
Yeah.
Long.
Hey,
Okay. Oh, they got a.
you got the 250.
Hey, Matt! Hey, Matt! My next break is on him.
Mama's got to pay the mortgage.
So yeah, classic car. Yeah, I love
Oh, no. And then,
my dream car is a 70 Chevelle SS.
oh man, there's a couple of them that are there. Because we went
They're
back to
expensive.
Paul last week. Oh yeah, you're getting it up 120 now.
Oh yeah, some of them are like. I mean, you watch Meacham ever? Car show?
Oh, yeah.
Autograph?
Oh, yeah, once in a while.
Yeah.
Oh, I
just drool, you know.
If I watch TV, it's either the restoration shows or the auction shows. I love that stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's a couple Chevelles up there last week, and because we went Friday, we went to Paul, and then Sunday we went to this show in Hugo.
Yeah. Car shows are fun.
They're just fun to see those cars.
Well, Blue's here. So after this, I'm meeting my friends at 3:30 at Chesterbird's. Go to Gold Valley and all. You know that around Legion. They're having a birthday party for me.
Oh, for who?
For me.
It's your birthday?
Not today, but Monday.
Well, happy birthday. We're not gonna see you. His
Monday.
birthday's Monday.
So we're having.
So it's Chris's birthday
My friends
Monday.
are throwing me a party at Allegiant. So
Nice.
today. Oh. Yeah.
Well, we're fine here.
62. I'm 60. I turned 60.
Well, you're only 2 years older than me.
That's a
Really
lot.
good.
2 years is a
And you're
lot.
not cracking either. You don't have cracks.
Stay hydrated. It doesn't hurt. I don't know if it helps, but it doesn't hurt.
And there are people saying happy birthday. in the
Oh,
chat,
thank
too.
you. I appreciate that. Thank you. I bypassed my dad. My dad died at 59, so I'm happy about that. So. What are you guys up to the rest of the day?
He's going to take a nap.
Yard work.
You're going to mow the lawn. I'm going to start painting
I got
our bedroom.
I got a feeling if you take a nap first, the other two aren't going to happen.
At least one thing will happen. It won't be a long nap. But
Thank you.
I think I'm gonna. Oh, you're gonna start painting that room?
Yeah.
You know, I
We
did.
have to stop and get that ceiling paint so I can get rid of all the other colors that are right up there. So if we can get that, it's just spray paint. It's called ceiling white.
I always feel if you go to the bar first and then you have plans afterwards, it usually don't happen. That's me. That's me.
That's part of the experience.
Yeah, I had good intentions all day, but somehow they got derailed.
Yeah, no, I also started. I don't know if it's a hobby or if it's. I don't know what it is, but refinishing furniture.
Oh, yeah?
I've been acquiring free furniture and
No, they're not all
refinish
assholes.
it. So I'm still working on my first piece, just trying to figure out what all the things I could do wrong are. But other than that, no, we're just, this is one of the rare weekends we don't have plans.
Gun says happy birthday. You don't look a day over 75.
Well, appreciate that. Thank you. That's really sweet. It's probably true.
You don't have any cards, though.
I don't?
You really don't.
Huh? Wow. I'll have to go look at ancestry.com and see where I'm at. Where I'm at.
Get a DNA test.
Maybe I didn't even know.
Ancestry.com, baby.
Yeah, maybe that's it. Maybe I didn't know.
You know, I didn't until
I'd be fine with it, but you know, I don't know. Maybe Grandma had fun. I don't know.
Well, you know,
It's possible.
My grandma was a hoe.
You know, Dinah Shore had a black baby.
That's right.
I know.
Okay.
Sorry, Grandma.
Show us whatever it is you're refinishing. Yes, I will. I'm gonna. I forgot to take before pictures on this first one, but I've got about 6 other pieces plus a couple others that are in the works that I'm acquiring from other people. And so from now on, I'll always do before and after pictures of everything I do. And I might even do. I might even do some during. The first one is definitely a test.
Personally, I don't like painting or anything like that.
Yeah. Well, I don't know that I do, but you know, it was so this lady. It was driving by a garage sale, and there's this dresser that was sitting. They had on the road. And they had a sign in it for free. Everything else in the garage sale, they're asking money for it. And I'm like, it looks like a nice dresser. I'm like, okay, so I went with that as a nice wood, you know, tongue groove and everything. And the only thing weird about it is it had like the insert on the top was laminate. So I couldn't sand it and stain it. I had to paint it.
Sure.
So, what's that? No, but I think you guys can get it. So this one I'm painting. But if I other dresser, normally with a dresser, I would at least stain the top.
Strip it and stain it, yeah.
So, but I don't know, it's turning out pretty nice. I mean, I'm making a lot of little mistakes, so I have to go back and fix them. But you know, I'm learning as I go.
But only you know the mistakes.
Right, because they're not going to be there when they get done. So, and I got it for free, and you know, I'm not putting a ton of investment into it. So anything I sell it for is profit. But yes, I will do pictures of everything I finish and everything I sell, and I'll do before and after pictures of everything else I start. But we were also we were up in Wisconsin. We were driving back from my friend's cabin, and there was another one, a sign on the side of the road, free. And both of us looked at it like, should we go back? Stop, go back. And she gave us like 6 pieces of furniture. She was just wow. One was this beautiful antique slate bed. I mean, and other than this, some sanding and some a little bit of.
So I guess you can't park in your garage.
Right now, I cannot. No, we're gonna remedy that probably next weekend. Because she only parks in the garage. I'm using the rest of the furniture because I don't. My truck.
What a gentleman.
My truck doesn't fit in the garage anyway. But
Yeah, you get along with my buddy Steve. He loves estate sales and auctions, and that's what he does.
yeah, I mean, you can do pretty well doing it consistently. You know what you're doing, but
Plus, you're having fun doing it, right?
I
hope so.
I'm just looking at the free shit. If it's free, if it's
Oh, free shit.
Yeah.
if I find shit for free, and then I'll that's you have a lot less. Your profit margin is pretty good on something that's free. You know, the cost of the
Usually.
Yeah.
So you're going to do mow the lawn and do work on that today, huh? And paint.
Well, she wants to paint.
We have to paint. Your mother's coming.
She's gonna do the prep.
Yeah,
Is that a prerequisite or something? Or?
No, right now, our son's old bedroom is turning into our guest room. And back when he was in high school, he wanted to paint his room brown. I'm like, okay.
Brown.
Brown, yeah, it's brown.
Like dark brown?
No, it's not a nice brown. It's not an obnoxious brown, but it's brown. And so I said, you know, eventually we want to sell this house, so let's paint it a neutral color. But before it was brown, it was pink. Before it was pink, it was blue. And it's all like on the, like, you know, you touch the ceiling.
Oh, yeah, you can see all the colors up there.
See all the colors. And so I need to get this white ceiling paint to go around the whole room. It's not a big room. We don't have a big house. And then I can actually go and paint like this neutral. Like I'll do all the trim. And then he comes in and he'll roll them. He's really good at rolling. I'm not good, obviously, because I rolled.
Hey, that's why you guys are together.
Right? Well, no, the reason
You can do he can roll. Hey, there you go.
No, the reason we're together.
It's a match in heaven.
Is
Come on.
because he had a microwave cart and I had a microwave.
And the rest
I mean, that's a match made in heaven, right there.
Right?
I could see if any two people needed to be together, that was the catalyst right there, right?
she didn't know what to do with that microwave, and I had a microwave current.
And no microwave, and I had a microwave but no parts. And he had black mini blinds, and so did I.
I might have to use that line someplace. I have a microwave. Do you have a card? What
I'm gonna see.
No,
do you think?
no,
No, we're not.
no. Hey, Matt, we're not leaving.
Okay, I guess I'll have a beer. Beer's good.
That was a unilateral decision, and I'm not okay with it. So I made a unilateral decision to override his unilateral decision.
So is that the line when you matter? I have a cart, you have a microwave. Let's get together or what?
No, we didn't figure that out until after we had our first couple days.
Oh, okay.
We're with our friends. I'm like,
Because I wasn't using my microwave card as a microwave card. What?
I know, I'm like, Chris isn't even, oh my God.
What now? What I do?
No, you're not even halfway done with your beer. We're not leaving. Do you want a piece of pancake?
Looks really, really good. About an hour ago. But
In the room deep.
no, thank you. How many followers you got now?
Well, watching right now, there's only like 8, but I have 11.
Oh, Fox P2.
Nice.
I love the T3. I do. That was another one of my choices.
These usually don't get as big as audience as my weekday show. These don't get as big as audience as my weekday show. I usually have like 50, 60 regular listeners.
Oh, Spike Gun, your dad turned 86? Good for him. Good for him. My mom's turning, well, I told you guys that earlier. She's turning 80
By the way,
on October 11th. I'm sorry, did you want to interrupt me?
yes, I
I'm
do.
sorry.
I want to know if you can hear her because she's not too close to the microphone.
Can they hear me?
I don't know. That's what I'm asking. They might not be able to hear her
Oh.
because this is fairly direct.
Do I need to speak louder?
No.
Not really.
Louder, Marty.
Right?
The person a block away just waved.
Oh, fuck.
Well, plus we're already
Oh,
past.
Fox
are we
P2
past
says
that?
you can't chat during the
You
week.
can't hear her. Okay, yeah, you know, it's funny because a lot of times I do this,
We can hear
and she'll
her.
be down there, and they say all we can hear is her.
Oh, really?
Because, you know,
Can hear me. Need to speak louder.
They're all pulling their headphones up. God damn it.
Hey, Ron Forbes is turning 35 in a few days. Happy early
happy
birthday.
Oh, you couldn't. Oh, you heard it that well.
Oh, God, Jesus Christ, woman.
Good
Headphones.
morning.
She couldn't have been that loud. Oh wait, yes she
You
could.
didn't see the guy waving over there a block away?
Yeah, it looks like he comes up a little late here at the end of the run.
So I'm pretty sure that last night was the last night of the North St. Paul show,
That was.
which they go June through September.
I'll have to go up
And
there.
it's every Friday night. I've never been.
You know who puts it on?
It's just
the community.
they have a
Just
committee.
community. All right.
Yep.
All right.
And then different
Different bars
different
along the way,
bars
sponsor bands and
and
stuff.
churches and whatever they sponsor certain things. They have the best corn dogs.
Yeah.
They
Oh,
have
yeah, they have-
maple nut ice cream. They have roasted
Yeah, all
corn.
these food trucks up
Oh
there.
my
So.
God! It's
Well,
so
hell with the
fun.
cars, right?
And the cars.
Hell
What was
with
that
the
Corvair? Was it a Corvair truck?
And that was in Hastings.
Hastings
No,
got
no,
one,
no,
what,
no, no,
every
no.
third?
Every other Saturday, or every third Saturday.
Yeah, something every third Saturday.
Yeah, no, I'm talking about that truck. I think it was a Corvair with the.
That was in Hastings. With the
Oh, you're right.
drop
You're
down
right. You're right.
doors.
Yeah.
So the Corvair, you know, like Chevy Corvairs.
Oh, yeah.
Well, they also made a Corvair pickup, and it had a drop down side
Yep.
thing. There was one in Hastings that was like
Beautiful.
mint
Or
condition.
big bucks.
Yeah, and it was still had the rear engine. The
yeah.
And all I could think of
Coolest thing I've ever
was
seen.
I could have used that truck when my dad was still alive, and then he could have taken his electric wheelchair up in there, and we'd strap him down, and then we could have driven him around, to our house, to whatever, cool wind in his three hairs.
Well, back in the late 70s, early 80s, Lake Almost was cruising night, every night.
Spud gun. You cracked
I mean,
me
it
up.
was the whole lake. Everybody would cruise with their nice cars every night,
Okay.
and it was huge. I mean, it was fun. And then Hopkins, remember Hopkins at all?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Going out to Hopkins at night.
Downtown Hopkins.
Yep. Everybody would cruise up and down.
They used to do that.
Everybody hang at the Burger King. They used
Well,
to
they
do
did
all
at
the nice
St. Paul
stars.
University too, near where Porky's was.
Yep, Porky's, yep.
We used to go up there.
Yep. I'm still playing, I'm sorry.
Are you playing?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
It's alright.
Matt.
You only got one more forgiveness this year.
You know what?
He only has one more forgiveness this year from me.
It's called, I'm going to have to drop out, but I'll leave the stream running for the sweet, sweet watching. Well, thank you, Spud Gun. That's very kind of you. Watch time is king.
Oh, see you later, Spud Gun.
So what is Jackpot Hunter? So these are just all electronic pull tabs, basically.
Yeah, I'm just playing bingo. But
Oh, did you talk about how adept our dog is at capturing wildlife?
No.
What the actual fuck?
Yeah, we found a half of
Oh, no,
this.
no. I
She
walked out
walked out.
and found the bottom half of a squirrel. And it's little kidney. It's little pink kidney.
Oh, it was entrails too when I was cleaning it up. There's like entrails everywhere.
Yeah, this little pink kidney was just hanging off the side.
you sure it was your dog?
It was my dog did it.
How do you know?
Because
he
we have a
catches
fenced
squirrels. We've seen
yard.
him catch squirrels.
Oh,
He's fast.
he watched him.
Well, what he does
He annoys them.
a lot of
enough.
times. They
He
like
allows
our,
them to annoyness and then he
our,
catches them.
our perimeter is the tree line.
Okay.
And so they're always jumping tree to tree or whatever. And he will sit there and bark at them until one of them falls. And if they fall, he gets it.
He's got them. And then he jellies their insides.
Well, he doesn't eat them either. The thing is,
Well, apparently he does.
it's somewhat. But
Marty, where's the other half of that
I
squirrel?
don't know.
That is one of the questions
that's
I
the
said.
first. That's
That-
the
that's
first
one of
time.
the questions
He's
I
caught a
said.
He's caught a rabbit one time too.
Oh, more
And
than one.
And he had,
Oh, I used to have a cat that just eat the rabbit's head.
really, I looked outside one time, and all I see is my dog throwing something in the air and catching it in his mouth. Throwing up in the air and catching his mouth. And I'm like, what the?
Maybe you should get him a toy.
Yeah, maybe. And then I looked out there's a freaking rabbit. I'm like, you put that down.
No, so that's the one thing I said to Marty. Here's the one thing that you never thought you'd hear yourself say. Where's the other half of the squirrel, Clifford? Like I never thought I'd ever have to say that. But that was fresh, and I'm like, that's why he didn't eat dinner. You know? Come on, and I've seen half a rabbit and then he tries to bury him.
I mean, you got a squirrel, you got crunchies. What are you gonna eat?
No, seriously, but that's the dog that was that had ran away, that was rogue, right? So he probably had to learn how to fend for himself and get his food someplace. Yeah.
Wait, why isn't that a bingo?
Because we're playing coverall.
Oh, okay.
Anyway, squirrel, 10 rolls.
And intros.
Intros. And where's the other? He ate the other.
Yeah, we don't know what the other half is.
Well, I used to wake up my old house and just be like fur balls little fur balls all over my lawn. That was it. Just fur balls. We had an owl in the backyard. So just picked off the bunnies one by one. It just left the fur.
Did you hear the owl the other night?
Yeah, I did.
Are you sure it's not an owl?
It's freaking loud.
Yeah, it was very loud.
It was loud. Yeah, the thing is, that may be where the other half of the rabbit is too. It probably got picked away by birds or something.
Well, that could be, because I also
Because he doesn't eat them. He doesn't eat them. He just plays with them.
Well, if you have an owl in the backyard, he probably is.
Yeah, there was an owl the other night, and it was driving me
pretty
nuts.
loud. And I actually heard that owl across the street the night before. It was over in like the other neighborhood. I heard it over there.
What was he saying? Had to do it. I had to do it.
And now there's a
Our
squirrel.
dog is a squirrel murderer.
Yes, our dog is a squirrel murderer.
Absolutely.
And then there's also
He just gonna be knocking on your door here pretty quick.
at about dusk. There's a squirrel that sits up in our neighbor's tree across the street and yaps for like an hour. And then the other squirrel sits up there
Well, what do
and
you do?
listens to it.
I just want to hear it again.
He yaps.
I just want to hear it again.
Noisiest fucking squirrel I've ever seen. I've never heard a squirrel be noisy. I walked over there too, thinking, oh, it's gonna run away. I'm like, walk over there, I'm like looking at it, and it's just never stopped.
Was it the black one?
The black squirrel.
Yeah, those fuckers, they're mean.
And they're not
They don't back down. The black ones and the red ones. The gray
Red ones are mean too.
Yeah, they're little skittish. The red ones are horrible. But the black ones,
Oh, it was noisy.
remember, BLM. Black Lives Matter.
How about BS? Black Squirrels Matter.
Black Squirrels Matter.
Yeah,
That's a new movement.
Black squirrels matter.
Black Squirrels Matter.
At least the Gophers are winning.
Yeah. Barely. That's a team they should blow out.
Now she wants to be serious.
I can't believe $650 for season tickets for St. Thomas basketball. It was like $100.
Yeah.
You know, when they were D3.
Yeah, for 2 tickets it was $650.
Yeah.
Which was fine, I don't care. I'm definitely going to that for a season.
Oh no, I love our
Even
season.
though
Well, you're Tommy. You guys are Tommy?
No, our
well,
son.
our son was. Our son
Oh,
played
okay.
there, and we've been going
But
ever since.
yeah, we really like the coach. We really, we still know a couple of his players that have played. It was super fun, and it really was a nice. It was fun.
Is this the first year for Division 1?
It's the first year.
Yeah, that's what I thought, yeah.
Get him!
Yeah, we're a proud partner of NDSU. So.
Oh, that's where my son friend's girlfriend, she went to school there for her first year at ESU. Families from North Dakota, they're from Fargo, and they're big bicycle fans. And I think, don't they have season tickets?
Yeah, they do. Yeah, they're big.
Yeah, we're Shaq Daddy partnering up with Devices. So.
Yeah. So that'll be fun. When did you say that Tommies are playing 2025 or something? Yeah, for football.
2025.
Yeah, they've already got it scheduled.
What? What's the guy going to do that schedules now? I mean, what's he going to do for 4 years?
Well, they scheduled that game. They scheduled that non-conference game.
In a situation like that.
So we go up there and tailgate with all the Bison alumni and serve our buddies and have a good time.
Oh, you know what?
Good idea.
For that one, the Tommies and ESU, they'll be up there tailgating.
Oh, I don't know. 2020.
2025, that's only 4 years ago.
Yeah, really. Yeah. I don't even know what I'm doing tomorrow. What I did yesterday. Where I'm going. Where I've been.
We're like, no, we're going to talk
I have.
Here I go again on my own.
Yeah.
Going down the only road I know.
Yeah, there we go. Thanks for finishing this on.
Oh my God, he got a white snake reference. That's awesome.
What?
I said, oh my gosh, he got the white snake reference. Here I go again on my own. Going down the only road I've never known.
With Tanya on the hood.
Right. Tawny Contain.
Yep, she's on the hood.
In the white snake videos, you know what I'm talking about?
No, I know.
Oh, they couldn't see me. Is that you couldn't see me singing? Oh, that's probably not.
That's probably a good thing. No.
But you can hear me.
I don't know. We'll see. Going for the 400. Probably not going to happen. Oh. Keep going.
Are
Yeah.
you able to stop along the way, or you have
Always.
What is this?
Lori,
to? It's
hell!
Yeah.
I seriously need to kill him.
Are you serious?
Why?
Yeah. 400.
I'm gonna play the Bowling
shit.
Green Bowser right now.
Oh my God! Look at that. Let's see. So Chris just won $400.
Nice.
Unbelievable.
As
As we were sitting here. Oh, getting white snake in your head? I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Fox.
Could be worse songs to be in your head.
You missed it.
But I made up my mind. I ain't wasting no more time. Cause here I go again. Congratulations.
Happy early birthday present.
Yeah, exactly.
There
Happy
you
birthday
go.
to me.
Was that in your first play on that one?
No. That would say an omen to quit.
Yeah, sometimes it is.
Put it when you're ahead.
Yep.
What?
What the fuck is worse? Don't answer.
What?
I'm just laughing because Fox talking about having
Oh,
white
he's
snake
mad.
stuck in his head now.
I don't have it. Why don't I have it?
You know?
I don't have the comment.
Scroll up. What was the last year? Last year, RoboCorps? Or
No, I
Rotten
have
Corpse?
like
whatever
a
it is?
drifter. You were born to walk alone. It's my last one.
Oh. Sorry, fix it.
I don't do anything. I don't touch that. I do nothing.
Slow balls. Replays, baby.
Yeah, you're behind. The video's behind too.
Oh. Well, the video's always behind. Cause
Oh, is it?
Yeah, because it's going from here through the internet on the broadcast.
Probably
So it
good.
takes about 15 to 20
You're gonna
seconds.
meet that 3-second delay.
Yeah, it's like 20. It's 20.
I don't have.
Yeah, somehow it didn't catch those. Well, it doesn't always get everything, so I don't know why.
You're on a cheap version.
Oh, come on. There it is. Army is about to be 4-0. Oh, really? He says, could have been Barbie girl.
I'm a Barbie girl in a Barbie world.
Look at the time. Gotta go.
Oh my God. So, what's the name of your product again?
Spooky craft cocktails and then Jack Link's Bloody Mary.
Here, in fact.
Jack Link's Bloody Mary. Yeah. Oh yeah. Give a little shout out.
Yeah.
So,
A little shameless plug.
so here's the two. Here's the new products that Chris has. One is Spooky, which is a Bloody Mary mix. It's a pepper-based Bloody Mary mix, not a tomato-based, right?
Absolutely.
So yeah, I know the spiel.
Wow, he knows the spiel.
I could go do demos for you.
Yeah.
And then the other is, if you're familiar with Jack Link's, the company that makes Jack Link's meat sticks and beef jerky stuff, he does their product for them. So if you ever see these in the stores, go buy them.
I appreciate
You're
that.
in what? How many, 42 states for this?
38 right now.
38 states with the Jack Links. And then the Spookies is basically
About 11.
And that's in mostly like totals, or is it?
Well, so is Jack Link's, so yeah.
So if you have a total wine and
Well, Spooky should be at pretty much every liquor store, hopefully.
okay. So, but Total Wine, it carries it in other liquor stores. Mostly, if you expand from here, east and west, that's where you'll find it. So, if you're any of those states, in Ohio, anywhere in Ohio,
Not Ohio yet.
okay.
Dang, Ohio.
But anyway, oh no, I know. I'm just
I know it's a shameless plug, but you know it's really good shit. So.
And if you're
Thank you.
if you're wondering why I could just go grab bottles of Bloody Mary mix, it's because we have this bar has a Bloody Mary bar on Saturdays and Sundays where you make your own Bloody Marys. They give you the ice and a couple garnishes, and you pour your own vodka
I mean, this
and
is
your
the
own.
only bar to know that you pour your own vodka.
I've never this is the first time I've ever seen that.
Yeah, so.
I've been to a lot of Bloody Mary bars where they pour your vodka and then
Yep.
you go make it.
Yep.
Here you pour your own vodka too.
Yeah, you remember the guy that we were behind and his Bloody Mary was pink?
It was pink. It was
all
it
booze.
was like vodka.
A splash of
So is a bloody martini.
Yeah.
It was. It was
Basically.
basically. Yeah, it was definitely that. I'm not sure if you walked out of here either.
Yeah, I don't know.
But anyway, great.
It was a pleasure with you guys. Thank you so much for your time.
Yeah, no,
Good
I'm glad
seeing you
you're
again.
here. Yeah.
Absolutely.
I appreciate it. Yeah.
Always good seeing you too.
Gonna take
Enjoy your painting.
Gonna take your winnings and be gone. Oh, that's right. You got to go to your birthday party.
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta go to a birthday party.
Well, now you're $400 better off.
Yeah. It's a good start for the day.
Cash that shit out.
Oh, they're playing bingo there too, so it's fun.
Okay. That'll be fun.
All my friends will be there. So.
Cool.
I like the Legion. Remember we went to the Legion and whatever.
Cannon Falls.
Cannon Falls.
I haven't been to that one.
Oh, so fun. Just, people are just so real. They're
What
just
town
so
are you guys in?
We're here.
Oh, you're in
Yeah, we
Egan,
live in
okay.
Yep.
So you took it right up Diffley here in Egan. So.
Yeah, see?
Yes, they do pour their own vodka in the Bloody Mary bar here. It's the only one I've ever seen where they've done
I have
that.
never seen another bar that does it.
Nope.
And
Maybe they water it down. Just kidding. I didn't say that.
He won $400. Chris did.
After you touched it.
Rip on you and then I touch it.
will you touch mine too?
All right, again, look at the time. I gotta go. Yeah, it's going south fast here.
Oh my God. Thanks for hanging out with us.
Yeah, thank you for. Yeah, it was fun hanging out with you, as always. So.
Maybe if you put your face on the thing, it'd be really spooky.
Oh wow.
He's right there.
Here, touch us again. Now you can touch us again.
Yeah, touch this.
By the way, that was the E-Tab machine.
So how does that work? How do you get paid?
He'll just pay me.
Huh?
Bartender will pay me.
Oh. Wow.
Because they give them the money to add money to this, and then they do the winnings out of it.
Okay.
And their POS system will.
And that's an omen to quit.
Most definitely.
Thanks, I. That's great. Well, what a fun day. What time is it? Oh, son of a bitch!
It's only 12:30.
It's 1:35.
Oh, it's right. I was just in Denver.
Oh, you change your watch back?
I didn't change my watch back. I would have been late for my birthday party.
Phrasing, LOL. Yeah. By the way, hello, Wikipedia snippet.
What was that?
I was just saying hi to someone who just popped in.
Wow, good thing I noticed that.
Oh, that the time was wrong?
Yeah.
I'm really early.
Yeah.
Wow. Oh yeah, the connection.
Yeah, you're getting a good connection with whatever you did.
I'm on the local Xfinity.
Yeah, you haven't glitched at all.
No, not a bit.
Because I gotta tell you, that little wheel of hell.
The wheel of death.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That annoys me. No, it actually pisses me off, and it makes me very angry. Like I want to tailgate someone.
Gee, that.
How's that quarter?
That usually takes a lot. I don't know. Just smile and.
Yeah, I get the ring of death on my computer. I want to tailgate.
Right. Oh man.
I mean, you're very interesting.
I had been called worse. I'm very interesting. Maybe I should put that on my card. Morrissey Johnson. I'm very interesting.
Almost had a short bus moment here, but almost had one. You're a little Tourette's. I don't know.
No, it makes me want to tailgate. Because well, you don't know this, but my thing is, if there's a car in front of me, I need to be in front of it.
Oh, you're talking about tailgating a car?
Yes.
Oh, I thought you were tailgating in a football game or something.
No.
Oh no.
Oh, now it's very disturbing.
That's even less related. It's worse. It's worse.
It's very disturbing all of a sudden.
Oh, it makes me like.
I don't know, we're watching football tailgate. I'm sorry, I was on that page, but
At least in the kind you're thinking about, there's beverages.
right, exactly. Yeah, that's what. Not actually
Oh,
want
look at Wikipedia snippets
to.
here.
Not actually causing road rage and want to.
He's been here for a little bit.
Not actually causing road rage.
Oh no! I'll cause it. I'll instigate it. I'll participate in it, and I'll end it.
You do a pit maneuver on them or what?
Oh, not with front wheel drive. Well, no, I have all-wheel drive now. No, but remember back in the day when it was all rear wheel? Oh, the shitties that you could do.
Oh, absolutely.
Fun.
In the winter? Oh yeah.
Yeah, fun. Yeah, I can't do those. You gotta be special to be able to do those now. I don't know. Nothing like a good shit.
Oh, Notre Dame, Wisconsin. They're tied now. 10-10.
Remember bunging on the back of the cars?
Yes!
What did you call it here?
We called it bunging.
When you're on you hold on the cart and you slide with your feet?
And you just slide
We call it
And you had your bunny boots? Remember bunny boots? The slippiest freaking things that ever lived?
no, we used to call it
Really?
skitching.
You call that sketching?
Yeah, we used to do that too. The best thing to sketch off is the back of a school bus too. That they would get.
You remember why did they invent their bunny boots? Were cold. They were slippery.
Right.
They were like smooth leather on the bottom. So you're gonna walk in the winter on snow and ice with that? Really?
Right, no. They were awesome.
Oh yeah, we were cool.
We were cool. God, I remember there were a couple of times that might have been a head injury or two involved. You know, myself included. You know, when you get around the corner, it's like, you know, you do the corner and like, I just kept going. Straight. They turned, I went straight. You know, and the snowbanks.
So you didn't get the concept of turning with them?
Tried, but it wasn't easy with those boots. It was not easy. Those were very slippery, and it wasn't easy. Like you had to be a.
Remember, like dress shoes?
Yeah.
That's the type of leather was on the bottom for winter.
Oh, okay. That's dope.
Lots of traction.
That's dope. But great for sketching.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
What did you call it?
Bunging.
Bunging.
Oh, bunging.
And my girlfriend, who was driving a Nova at the time, I was bunging, and I'm like, okay. And we talked about this. I'm like, all right, take the turn kind of sharp, and I'm gonna like swing by. I went straight, and you think that big mound of snow is nice and fluffy. It's fucking ice, and I hit my head on it, and I was like, oh damn, got my bell rung.
Oh, it all comes together now. Everything comes together.
God, the parking lot at the high school, we used to do it there too. Oh my God. And you called it skitching.
Skitching, yeah. That was, I don't know why.
I don't know what we call bunging either. So.
Yeah, why did we call it bunging?
Yeah, back then you had the nice chrome bumper. You could grab hold of it and you could see balls.
Oh, that's it. Yeah, cars had bumpers.
Yeah.
But the bus had the best bumper, and you didn't have to bend down so far.
I never, ever.
I didn't.
Oh,
I
we
haven't
were
either.
against the school buses. And
I never did
And
that.
then all of a sudden they'd stop, and the bus driver got everyone would run.
Well, I grew up in South Minneapolis. There was no school buses.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it was.
There was no buses. I went to Roosevelt in South Minneapolis, and the only people that got bused were like 3 miles away.
Okay.
Everybody else had to walk.
Oh wow. No, we had
There was no buses.
I think it was 1 mile, outside of 1 mile, you could take the bus for free. And the first school before they built the new school was like 3.5 miles away. What's that?
Gunfox is here.
Oh, hey, Gunfox. We're talking about, what do you call it? Bunging?
Bunging.
Bunging?
Hang on the bumper.
With a
Bunging.
G. Bunging, like
B-U-N-G-I-N-G.
Okay. They called it bunging here. In Nebraska, we call it skitching. But it's during the winter when you basically water ski on the back of a car bumper in the snow. It's basically what it was like, you know. And oh yeah, we used to get in trouble for doing that all the time.
And it really sucked when you hit the dry pavement.
Oh! How many tumbles did you take?
Yeah.
How many tumbles did you
You hit the
take?
dry pavement, it's not good.
Yep, and that one leg goes up, and oh my God, and then, yeah, no, I had that experience as well. It's especially fun after you've been to a kegger.
Never been to one.
We were a little younger when we were bunging. We were like, kind of stopped doing it about 12, 13, 14.
Oh, no. This is our
kept doing it?
No, high school. High school. That's where I got my noggin cracked.
Yeah, 'cause
Like I said, everything came together.
He married me anyway.
yes, I did.
Well, you're very sweet. Don't know what goes on behind closed doors, but right here.
We hang pretty well together.
Oh, now we're behind again? We're supposed to win by 30.
And they're pushing again to score. It's still the third, but sounds
It's the
crazy.
Minnesota curse.
Yeah, it's just something we did though.
Yeah, my friend Steve was tailgating down there this morning and serving Jack Links down there. They're all the tailgating fans. So.
Ben Fox just woke up. Where's he from?
He was in Pennsylvania, but now he lives in Texas.
So he wakes up at the crack of noon.
Yeah, it's crack of noon, huh, Gunfox? Not sure who's crazier, Marty or
Well, if you have a hangover in the morning, wake up afternoon.
Oh,
Right. Right?
Solves everything.
Yup.
Is that against us? Are you kidding me?
I hope not. They missed the field goal.
This is an offside, but this will be a first down for Bowling Green.
Offside.
No. It is. Oh, what on defense? How do you have a legal formation?
They had someone line up head on the snapper. You can't have anyone line up head up on the snapper.
Illegal formation.
What?
Right here in the middle of your screen. You can't be aligned head up on the long snapper.
They weren't.
He wasn't. He went between them.
He was offset.
No, he was
Show it from the other
offset.
side.
He was on his offside.
Oh, you work from 5:45. Oh, dude. Overnight. Straight up overnight.
He didn't even hit him head on.
Wow. I don't think it was head on either. Show it from the other angle. They got to show it from the other angle.
Yep.
How about just straight on, then we'd be able to see
Well,
it.
that's what I mean.
Oh, that was bad. Bad call. He didn't even hit him head on either. He went right between.
Yeah, he did.
All right, whose ass do I have to kick?
So how many of those do you do a week, Gunfox? Do you do 4 a week, or do you actually work 60 hours a week?
Wow.
Again, all the runs, they're trying to get on the perimeter. Jet sweeps. All the motion, just trying to do anything to confuse this defense. The biggest 37 holes got like here.
Yeah, no traffic for sure. As a nurse, like we do the regular 7 to 3, 3 to 11, 11 to 7, but we also have like 12-hour shift options too. Like I never wanted to work in a hospital, but that's what they do in the hospital. But I always liked when you had those off-hour ones. Just
Fumble!
because,
Yeah!
just because you don't have the traffic issues. Serious.
They didn't call it fumble.
Oh, they did. Sweet. That'll learn you. That'll learn you to cheat.
As he's going to the ground, he's got the catch there. He makes the move.
That ball was way out. Yeah, it was out. Right? Gone. It's out.
Yep.
Just before he hits.
Boy, it's going to be close, Mike.
No, it's not close. No, it's a
Well,
fumble.
now they have to overturn it on the call in the field, which makes it harder.
Yeah, true. Yeah.
Yeah, but you get 48 hours for 4 days, so that's not bad. And you get 3 days off is nice.
But the bad news is he's got 90 yards against this defense. I'm surprised we're not reviewing that.
What's SpaceX?
SpaceX, that's Elon Musk's.
What?
Elon Musk is.
Is that the dildo rocket ship?
Elon Musk's dildo ship. Yeah, he is.
What was that?
Come again?
Oh, you want to? Oh, you want to cash it out for me so someone can have that machine?
Lou! Lou! Thank you.
Thank you, Lou.
Thanks, Lou. Not so serious. Not so serious.
Lou, the owner's in the house.
The owner, Lou, just bought us around.
So thank you, Lou. And he'll buy you around if you come here.
If you ever make it to
Trail Stop
Minnesota.
Tavern.
Yeah, free drinks for everyone. No. I'll take that back. No.
Wait, how much did you win? No, Lewis always said that if anyone that is a viewer of this podcast ever comes to the bar, he will buy them brunch and a drink.
He'll buy them brunch.
Which is tough because most of you live all over the world, so.
They're all over the world. Yeah.
But that's a fun idea.
It's a great place, man.
I know,
It's my watering hole. Good friends, good people, good staff, good bartenders.
Good food.
Oh no, the
awesome owner.
No, the dick ship is Bezos' ship.
What was that?
Bezos' ship.
Oh, it's a dildo
like
one?
Yeah.
It did look like a dildo. I'm
Musk
sorry.
is the one
it did.
that has the one that can land vertically.
I mean, it's like this with a big head on it.
Really? It looks like a dildo.
Have you guys seen the waffle maker? It's called Dick on a Stick. Oh, you haven't seen it?
So if it went to a space station, does it look like? I don't know.
It
doesn't dock. It penetrates.
How well does it dock?
That's it. I'm out of here. That just. It's not docking. It's penetrating right now. 3, 2, 1. Orgasm.
It wasn't propelled by big dick energy. Yes, WP or WS.
I'd say I'm sorry, but not really.
Totally bring that back. Oh.
No, it's propelled by Vaseline.
No, never use Vaseline. That's petroleum based. You always have to use a water-based lubricant, like KY or Surgeon Lube. Never Vaseline. It's water-based.
Hey, Matt.
Thank you.
No, thank you. What?
Oh, is it off?
What?
No, it's fine.
No, we're still on.
Well, you're the one that gave me shit, then touched it, so. I'm on board.
Good touch. That is good touch, not bad touch.
There we go.
Important.
Many years of experience by Matt.
Oh my God.
Musician John Legend.
Blast off repeatedly.
Oh man.
I use no lube. If I'm not
If I was
going
in
to
my
enjoy it,
20s,
why
probably
should
could. Could launch one of those. Right?
Marty, I use no lube.
It's getting
If
bad
I'm
here.
not going to enjoy it, why should she?
You know why women close their eyes during sex, right?
No.
They can't stand a man having a good time. Watching men have a good time.
last moment to put that left hand
Right?
in the air.
Yes. No.
No.
Man, no.
No, wrong answer. Wrong answer.
No. I'm not answering this question anymore.
Yeah.
No, because somebody
He's
might,
voting present, that's it.
Present, yes. It's like AOC.
somebody might be thinking about Snoop Dogg.
So,
But just his voice. Like he's not an attractive man by any means. But his voice, it's his voice.
Well, he's a convicted felon, too. So.
he's not.
No, he's not.
Not
He's never been convicted of anything.
But Martha
Because
Stewart
the
has
joke
been.
was when he was on Martha Stewart's show, he said something about
Well,
every time it was somebody, he goes, well,
One
only
of
one
us.
of us has been a convicted felon, and that was her.
yeah.
Yeah, you know,
I thought he got convicted for murder.
no, he's not.
Nope.
Oh.
Nope.
Is he kind of like OJ then? No, he did it. but
No,
didn't do
no,
it?
no, no. He just hasn't. No, he's never been in trouble for whatever reason. He just talks a good game. He's kind of the.
Sorry, all you Snoop Dogg fans.
I guess he's just
Oh, I
like.
have a Snoop Dogg dog.
What do you call it?
I follow him on all the social media.
What is it called? He's
Stalking?
He's kind of the stolen valor of gangs.
Oh yeah.
Look at you with your little long beard there. It's getting longer.
No, I know. That was kind of the goal.
Huh?
That was kind of the goal.
Yeah.
Was that kind of like the wedding singer? Was that the guy that?
I didn't see it.
Remember that?
We just watched
No,
it. The
I
wedding
did, but not all of it. I've only seen parts of it.
One of the guys got that on there and he goes, it flips when he talks.
Oh no, I don't.
Yeah, do you remember my cousin? We were on my cousin's boat, and the wind blowing through Marty's hair, and his beard was like
It
off
was
to
like,
the
this is like this on the side.
It cracked my cousin up. It was so funny. You probably could braid it by now.
There we go.
Braid it? Is that what you said? It's not quite that long yet. It's gonna be. It needs about a little
I
more.
bet Alyssa, I bet
No,
Alyssa
I'm
could braid it.
fine. Yeah, thank you.
I bet Alyssa could braid it.
She probably could. What about Petito's boyfriend? Have they found him yet?
No. Did you hear about today?
No.
He's a survivalist. He survived 5 years in Appalachian Mountains.
Oh, really?
He lived there for 5 years.
Who did?
So there was the missing girl
Yeah.
out in Wyoming. They found her remains, and her boyfriend,
Yeah,
he came back to the car. Well, he's missing, and apparently he's a survivalist. He lived for 5 years in Appalachia.
Yeah.
No one's off grid, so they might have a hard time
Finding him.
unless it's something new. Snoop does have convictions. In 1997, Snoop Dogg pleaded guilty to possession of a handgun, which is found while police were searching his car. Misdemeanor possession, though, I don't think that's a felony. He doesn't have any felony convictions. Yeah, because at that show, Martha Stewart was the only one who was a convicted felon. That was their big joke.
Yeah, so I guess he's a survivalist. So
Thanks for looking that up. No,
So
I
he
didn't.
can go off grid and just be fine.
yeah.
It's weird though. I watched that interaction with the
hear you?
police. Yeah, they can hear me fine.
Oh, okay.
And it was weird because
They
when
can't see you.
she looks out for us.
Done what? It's an omen. Done.
So that police interaction that they had the video of, it almost seemed like she was the aggressor against him.
Well, no.
And but with tears and stuff, you get away with it. What's that?
I can't hear you.
Okay. No, there's a video of them being stopped by Highway Patrol because of just some weird things that were going on with them. And he had all these scratches on his face, and she had no damage to her, but she was the one crying, and he locked her out of the car because they didn't want to escalate whatever they were doing. So, there's body cam footage from the police. But in that video, they were going to arrest her after they interviewed both of them.
Yep.
And he didn't want that to happen, and then, so they had a mandatory separation order in Utah if that happens, and so they had to be away from each other for 24 hours. So they were going to take her to jail, and then he was just going to stay in the van. Well, he ended up saying, "Well, no, I'll just get a hotel room. She can stay in the van. We'll not violate this contact order, right?"
Yeah.
But they were going to arrest her based on the investigation. And then she ends up dead, and then he comes back with her, the van, not her, and so now he's disappeared.
Oh my God.
But I didn't know the survivalist part.
Yeah, it just came out like this morning, and now they're going after the dispatcher at 911 that she didn't disclose everything that was going on, so there probably would have been arrest.
This is why I don't watch.
It's all hindsight. But.
Yeah, you never know, and they still don't know what happened, until they find him. But
It might take more.
Not good. Not a good thing.
No, if he's a
Oh, his
survivor.
felony convictions were expunged.
Yeah, I was just gonna
Yeah, I
say
just
that.
saw that.
Did not know that.
I don't care. I still like his voice. Something about that voice. That's kind of like.
There's people listen to
What,
our
you like deep voice?
It's like the Barry White of rap. No, Barry White
in
does
its
the same
its
thing to me.
uniqueness, not in its
It's very
depth.
unique. I know. That's what I like. It's very unique. Barry White would still make me spawn children if I could.
Well, threw that CD out, didn't you?
Throw that CD out.
No. X-nay on the
No
children
moss.
name.
No moss. No, we got grandbabies coming. Oh, please. These ovaries are so shriveled and dried up. They're not doing anything.
Hello, Keith.
Huh?
I was saying hi to Keith.
Oh!
Keith's here. Keep it down.
Oh, hi!
So this is definitely my last one.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You need your Papa Bear nap.
I need about an hour and a
We're
half.
gonna lose this game.
I need a 90-minute nap.
We are going to lose this game.
Oh, they're gonna lose. This is not good.
Because it's Minnesota. It's what we do.
Wild play tonight, though. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm a big Wild fan.
Yeah, no hockey. I grew up on hockey. I played hockey. I cheered for hockey. Yeah, I'm done with hockey. None of hockey.
They're one of the finalists to win the Stanley Cup now.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well,
hello,
they just
GI.
signed Kaprizov, so. You're not a hockey fan either.
I'm not a fan. I enjoy watching games, but I'm not a fan. I like hockey, but I don't follow it.
Yeah, they're going to be one of the finalists to win the Stanley Cup this year.
Yeah.
Okay, how did Keeper Dam get his name?
Her.
Her. How did she get her name?
I don't
Beaver
know.
Dam?
Keeper Dam. Lady
I can
Bloomer wants to
understand.
know. She's asking everybody how they came up with their name and/or avatar. So that's your that is your
We're back. I'm going to try to put some
that
pull
is your
tabs.
task. If you spend 100 on pull tabs, you still have 3.
If I win, then what am I?
Then you'll be up more.
That was kind of negative what you just said.
Why did I say that?
Well, I'm spending 100 times, I'm not going to win.
Okay,
Well,
I'm
then I
sorry.
get 300. That's negative.
Well, you'll be up more than 3. You'll be up
Well,
at minimum.
I'm working on it.
I'm sorry, I don't mean to jinx you.
Yeah, no,
Oh.
maybe you better have Matt touch them.
Oh,
I I've had enough Matt touching.
Okay.
No more.
She's answering your question right there.
Okay, wait, I'm looking. Oh, that's so cool.
What's that?
And then Di, tell us what her name's from. And she's the one who has the videos of freighter ships.
Yeah, you told me about. Oh my god.
Yep.
That's so cool. So I got my name because his followers named me.
Started calling her that. And it's quite
perfect.
appropriate. Quite appropriate, yes.
Oh my god! New Sweden, don't drink the coffee with the Kool-Aid.
Oh, wow.
Oh my god, that's awesome! I just think it's super cool how people come up with their names and where they live and...
Say goodbye to the Bloody Mary bar. Must be 2 o'clock. Well, that's not 100. Oh, it might be $100. I don't know how much.
Can I help you open them?
or just blow on them.
No, I just want... Because...
No, I got Matt touching. I'm good. All right.
Well, no, because I don't...
Do you want to touch his stack? Stack. God, get your mind right.
Nothing.
Funny thing is, if she opened them, she wouldn't know if you won anyway.
I know.
You gotta have a line.
Oh, and look how you nicely line them up.
It's very efficient and neat.
Very efficient, very neat.
Never been called that before. Get in, get out. You're late. That's why.
Found your avatar online somewhere from a royalty-free site.
Oh,
Okay,
okay, cool. I don't have an avatar, do I? I think mine just is LB.
I think it is.
Well, we should find me an avatar.
We could do that.
Okay, let's ask your followers to make suggestions for my avatar.
Okay, you just did.
Oh, did I?
Well, I think you can hear her, right? She wants suggestions for her avatar. Could be a 45 record.
Yeah, that could be.
That would work. Of something, whatever your favorite song from when you had 45s were. What was your favorite 45 as a kid?
Oh, anything by CCR.
Really?
Yeah.
Mine was.
There we go.
Mine was "Life Is a Rock," but the radio rolled me.
Oh.
That was my favorite 45. Or Tony DeFranco, the DeFranco family.
Yep, I like them too.
But not Heartbeat. Abracadabra.
Oh.
Remember that one?
I do.
Okay. If any of you remember any of those.
What says Papa was a Rolling Stone?
That's Temptations.
Yeah, Temptations.
Thank you, Matt.
Wherever he laid his head was his home. Yep, I like them.
Oh, yeah. Well, the thing is, too, the company that he had to dust it with never had a problem because they didn't know about it. But
I'll give some good suggestions here.
Oh, for
A
Avatar?
banana,
Sean King, what's happening?
waterfall, or a mushroom cloud.
Oh, Waterfall is probably a good one. We have a lot of.
Bullets for my avatar.
We have lots of
Confuse
waterfall
people. Hey, Sean King.
Yeah, why don't I texted you that one day about you like, oh, I broke my foot, so I'm gonna be out for a while. And I was like, oh.
Yeah, mushroom cloud. That kind of suits me. I'll blow your fucking ass up. Oh, sorry. Did my F word offend you?
Oh no. I don't think you can.
No, because you know what? If I wasn't a nurse, I'd either be a longshoreman or a truck driver.
Perfect.
So true.
He was saving the little girl from a fire.
All right.
Gotta head home after this.
Okay, we're gonna watch Chris Gamble for a couple more seconds. And
What's that?
I said we're gonna watch Chris Gamble for a few more seconds.
Yes. Gotta play smart. You know it.
Cherries is being
Total
dipped.
Drama Island. Okay.
Yeah, that's from. Well, I don't know if you know who Bering is, though.
All right, did you see this?
Yes.
Put a small clip.
Had the ball back with
Oh,
I know I can be so offensive, and I really care a lot about that. I do. It's just I just care so much. I ooze care. Right, Marty? I ooze care.
ooze.
I have no idea what that means.
Yeah, She ooze caring. Ooze is caring.
Are you winning, Chris?
Yes.
He's winning.
He's still up by quite a bit.
I think I make more than a nurse. I can probably guarantee you make more than a nurse. We are social servants. Just like police.
Which, by the way, the Saturday Trail Stream is sponsored by you, the viewers of the Saturday Trail Stream. Share the stream, hit the like button, or you can be a sponsor of this show by reading in the description down below. There's some links.
Oh, there's links?
Well, no, don't buy us any more viewers.
I know. How can we get you more followers? What do we need to do? What do I have
It's
to do?
growing
Who do I have
slowly.
to talk to? Whose ass do I have to kick?
It's growing slowly. It's all good.
I'm passionate. What?
Maybe get me off the screen.
No, you're all good. I think I got 17 new subscribers since you came on. Okay. All right, no, we didn't.
Cannibalistic Wizard.
Hello.
This is our friend Chris, and he missed out.
Oh my God.
Get this spooky.
Don't.
No,
I can't.
no.
It's gone.
No,
And
it's
don't.
right there.
And do not read that.
Marty,
No,
right
it
there.
is not.
Marty, right there. Jack Links and the spooky.
Oh.
Show him who the boss is.
Can you lend me a tenner?
Can you let me a tenner? No.
Nudity works.
Cannibalistic. This is the guy right here who has this.
It's right here. Spooky brand Bloody Mary mixes, pepper based, not tomato based. For those of you who don't like tomatoes, and then also does the Jack's Links. This is their signature line, and it's sold in stores all over the Midwest, whatever. And then this is the Jack's Links Sweet and Hot, which is this is awesome. I love this stuff.
That's
Thank
my
you.
favorite.
I always mix, but I tend to mix the Spooky has a sriracha and a dill pickle that I usually mix together. Those
That's
are
my favorite.
Oh, that's right. I started doing that after you told me.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, that's
50-50,
weird.
yeah.
And I sometimes I'll throw a dollop of horseradish in it. But fantastic product. You got to try
Thank
it.
you. Appreciate the shout out. Thank you.
No, definitely. Tell your friends.
I know, super fun hanging out.
Yeah, it was.
Here.
This is kind of a long
borrow your
fun
phone?
stream. Huh?
Can I borrow your
Oh, you want my phone? Yeah.
Here.
I don't know the story to 8 lady.
What is that done on the story? What?
Top of the helmet, targeting.
Yeah, Mike, I'm with you. I don't see anything that says.
Does Chris know the story when Marty ate Lady Boomer's special Sour Patch Kids?
Do you know the story?
No.
I'm going to guess that you don't.
Oh, is it good? I don't.
No, here's the deal. No. I got this. So I went to Denver with my good friend, and we visited a dispensary. then I brought home some Sour Patch Kids, and there were some special gummies
Oh,
in
okay,
there.
sure.
Special gummies.
Magic stuff.
Yeah. And I had them on the counter, and I was bringing my mom to an assisted living. You know, we were checking it out, seeing if it would be a good fit for her, and I get a call from him, and he goes, Laura, what was in those Sour Patch Kids? I'm like, oh my God, how many did you eat?
I don't know.
Like, I don't know, like 4 or 5.
Oh my
you know?
God, no.
And he's like, and they're 10 milligrams a piece, mind you, okay?
So how was a delayed reaction?
He doesn't get high. Now you can take the story from your personal experience from there.
Well, first of all, I came home from, I think it was from basketball practice, wasn't it? No. Well, I don't know. I was coming from work. I get home, and I have a kid I got to train at
6 o'clock.
I train kids too. And I made myself a sandwich, ate my sandwich. I'm like, oh, there's a bag of Sour Patch Kids. I've done it at Sour Patch Kids in years. I'm like, and there were some of them were Sour Patch Kids, but some were like little stars. And, like, I don't know why there's stars in the Sour Patch. I just started eating all anywhere.
Those are special good ones.
Whatever was in there.
That some tasted okay and some didn't.
And I'm sitting there, and all of a sudden I'm like, oh man, I feel really tired. Maybe I'll go take a nap before I get to go train this kid. And I stand up, and I'm like, oh wow. And I make myself up the stairs. I'm tired. I lay down. I try to go to sleep. And as soon as my eyes close, me trying to go to sleep, I can see my backyard. And it's melting in strips, like melting. And I'm like, I'm like, whoa, what the hell is that? I open my eyes, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna try to go to sleep again. Try to go to sleep, back in my backyard, everything's melting. And I'm like, what the hell is going on? And then I'm like, wait a minute now. And I thought, because at first I felt a little nauseous too, and I thought, oh, maybe I just ate something bad. Maybe I ate some bad food, right?
Yeah, because I always eat bad food and I see my backyard melting.
No, but that wasn't
always.
on my way upstairs though. I thought, I'm feeling good, I'm gonna lay down. So after the second time, I'm like, okay, wait, no, this can't be food. This is something different. I'm like, what did I eat? What have I done? And I remembered the Sour Patch Kids. I'm like, we were just in Vegas. We never have Sour Patch Kids.
He calls me.
Laura, what was in that bag of Sour Patch Kids? And all she says is,
how many did you?
No. At first you said, oh no. And I said, yeah, what were those? How many did you eat? I don't know, 5, 6, 7. I had no idea. And I couldn't move. And I'm like, okay. She's like, and that's what I figured out. It was the edibles she brought in Las Vegas. And she goes, I'll be home as soon as I can.
Yeah, and I was like, okay, this interview is over. Mom, come on, I gotta get home.
Well, you'll never OD from
I know,
that's not
but
true. I mean that is true. But
maybe Doritos, but
But here's the thing.
I
get home.
See,
now I get to pick up. I drop my mom off. I'm like, Mom, you got to make your way up to your apartment. I got to get home. I drop her off. I get home. And he's up in bed. And he has an appointment to train a kid at 6 o'clock. And it's like 10 minutes till. And I'm like, you can't go. You just can't go.
I'm not going to make it. I couldn't stand up.
Yeah, you just can't go. And I said, I'll call in sick for you. So I called the mom, and I said, Marty became
suddenly ill,
and he can't make it. And she's like,
I get it.
Okay. So she let her husband know, and I was like, damn. He probably had like 50 milligrams. My guess. Because some of them were Sour Patch and some of them weren't. You're like, oh, this tastes funny, but whatever.
Right. So I didn't know that. I was like, okay, well, some of it tastes funny, some of it tastes normal. So she does that. I'm like, okay, thank you. And I I finally get to sleep, and my alarm set to wake up at 3 in the morning.
So I guess I have to go to UPS, right?
And my alarm goes off, and I'm like, oh, I don't know where to try it. So I go to drive to UPS.
Here's what he tells me. Laura, I felt like I needed to set my cruise control. And I go, why? Were you speeding? He goes, no. I was going like 10 miles an hour. He had the slowies. He was going 10 miles an hour. And then you get to work, Marty, and then you get to work.
Oh, I get to work and I went straight to
Work wasn't melting, was it?
No, but I couldn't work. I was
Okay.
like, I'm going home. I'll tell you later. I can't work today. I'm not staying here. And he's like, okay, I clocked out, went home. Then I wake up at 11 and I'm still hot. Like, oh, can I go to my other gig? And I'm like, I made it through the
This is too funny.
But yeah, I was ruined for until the next hour.
I have a friend, and him and the girl who's dating his daughter, they made brownies. He's not new to this at all. So they made special brownies. He ate half a pan of brownies. He went to bed and he thought he's thought he was gonna die. I'm sorry, you can't die from brownies. Sorry. And he's just like 3 in the morning, just going, oh no, I can't. He goes to his girlfriend, he goes, call 911, man. I think I'm gonna die. After eating a half a pan of brownies. So he went in. So the ambulance shows up there and takes him in, and he wouldn't tell the doctors what he did. So they did tests for like 2 days.
Right side. The Vikings gonna win tomorrow in Seattle.
So it's an ongoing story with brownies. I mean, you got to wait for this. You just can't have. You can't keep doing them. You just go wait. Oh, it's not doing anything. It's not doing anything.
Yeah, no, it's not.
All of a sudden, there it is.
Oh, it was like, whoosh, all of a sudden, like,
Well, you saw what happened to me and my mom at Thanksgiving that one year when the edibles hit. I couldn't move. I couldn't get up from the table to go get my food. I didn't know if my legs would hold me up.
that is true.
Yeah, that was. I was.
Yeah,
like,
when you have to crawl to bed, that's not a good thing.
Oh no, my mom never even made it to her bedroom. She walked in, thought her closet was a bathroom, and she said she found out it wasn't. And she's like, well, I guess I'm not going to go. So she couldn't
Well,
find
it's
her
a good thing
bedroom,
she didn't go.
made it to her living room, and she kneeled in front of her couch and leaned over it.
Oh no! And fell asleep? Are you kidding me? And fell
Not
asleep?
kidding. And she called me the next day. She's like, what did you give me? And I'm like, it was a brownie. It's just a brownie, but it was a half a brownie. Shit. Well, thank goodness they're getting better at.
So she was kneeled, her head on the couch, sleeping.
Sleeping. Yeah, there was my mom.
Well, there's worse places to fall asleep.
Oh my God! Flies me too. How could your avatar be anything other than a song?
There we go. There we go.
Oh, good point. I'll have to look that up.
Yeah, I can look
I'll
that
change
up.
I'll change your avatar.
Oh my God! Oh, the alternative is a psychotic brain. I'm dying.
You guys are having too much fun.
Yeah. Yeah, we are. And now
Oh my God. Oh no, this is what we love about the Saturday Trail Stock stream, is that there's just no agenda. You know, we just sit here, we chat with
Why?
our friends.
Thanks for coming over and grabbing me.
yeah,
I
absolutely.
know. Well, you know, we had a couple of my friends were going to come here and hang out with us, but they stuck to their.
Oh, I was here by default.
No, and then actually, Marty's the one who spotted you when you first came in. And when we first saw you go up to the hotel,
I was like,
he's like, oh, Chris is here. I'm like, we gotta go say hi. And then we started the stream, and then my friends never showed up, and they're like, hey, we need a special guest. And I'm like, oh, let's go check with Chris and see if he'll come hang out with us.
Absolutely.
Yeah, so that was really nice.
Yeah, it was fun.
Yeah.
I gotta try one more time. One more, and then I quit.
Look at that. There's an old Alka-Seltzer commercial. They said, try it. You'll like it. So I tried it. Thought I was going to die.
Remember that commercial? I remember that commercial.
I remember that commercial, too.
Try it. You like it. I thought I was going to die.
Oh, my gosh.
Oh, James Colley. I'm sorry. I didn't even say hi. How you doing, man? Happy that Lady Boomer's here. So we're hanging out with our friend Chris, who makes a couple Bloody Mary mix lines. Chris can guess again. He seems like a good egg. Oh, absolutely. Chris is a good dude.
Why don't you play 50 cents because you're going to get the same amount of money anyway. That way we don't have to do it. This will be $5.99. Okay.
We'll see.
That's nice.
We'll see if he wins.
Nice, thank you.
It's good guy. Chris
Good egg. I haven't heard that for a while. That's a I never know. Where do these sayings come from?
Really? Now that's another one. Where do these sayings come from? You're a good egg.
Yeah, that'd be interesting.
Right?
Unless you're eating eggs.
I heard you're not supposed to, when you're picking eggs, you have to throw away the spongy eggs. I did learn that.
The what?
They're soft and spongy when they lay the egg, and if it's soft and spongy, you have to throw it away.
Huh.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
I didn't either, I just learned it. Yeah, so where do some of these sayings come from?
That would be the other thing.
Our grandparents.
Kick the bucket. Where did that come from? He kicked the bucket. I can tell you, I know for sure, you don't have a pot to piss in. I know where that came from.
Where?
So in the old days, right, that we didn't have toilets, and there were outhouses, but the privileged had pots that they would piss in, and then you'd have somebody in the morning, your maid or whatever, your chambermaid, would come in and empty the pot and all that. And if you were so poor,
So if you can afford a chambermaid, but you don't have a,
there's no toilet.
James,
and
no
you
problem. You're welcome to do that, so don't worry about it.
And you don't want to go out to an outhouse, so you had a pot that you pissed in, and the chambermaid would come in and take care of it for you. And
What the saying means, a pot to piss in, you mean you have no money, right?
right, they're so poor, they don't.
Later.
I'm doing
Marty,
this.
be good. Take care.
I'm gonna. I said. They would say they're so poor they don't even have a pot to piss in, right? Because only the wealthy had pots and chambermaids and all that. They're so poor they don't have a pot to piss in. And I was like, oh, okay, so that's where that came from. But there's other things that we say that I'm always curious. What's the origins of that? And I Google it sometimes.
There's a lot of cliches out there that don't make sense.
Right? Okay, yeah, like what's roll the ghost bones? I don't know what that means.
Never
What
heard
the
that
fuck? My phone did something.
I've never heard that before.
Yeah, roll the ghost bones.
I've not heard that one.
Seems like a good egg, and I think that's where it comes from, that spongy egg. We have to throw it away, but then there's a good egg, right? So you're a good egg, you're not spongy.
Well, I'm not spongy. I'm sure there's a compliment in there someplace. Right? I mean,
Unless they say except for your head. Just check.
Oh, wait, look at James Colley. Speaking of no agenda drinking streams, tonight on Johnny Bonzacco, they'll be doing a drunk stream celebrating 4 birthdays. Drinking games include gas and dice game and Never Have I Ever. Wow, never have I ever. I fucking win that every time. Because I've pretty much done everything.
are you sure?
Maybe not. Maybe not. I've never done it with a cow. For sure.
A what?
Cow.
Okay.
Head ass again. Why did I ask again? No clue.
Okay, and on that note, ladies and gentlemen, I believe we're going to end the stream for the day.
I think it's time to.
Thank you for joining us today on the Saturday Trail Stop stream.
It's time to X-Nay.
Thank you to our guest Chris. Check
Yeah,
out the
thank you.
Jack's Link Bloody Mary mix, also Spooky Brand Bloody Mary mix.
Wow.
Lady Boomer is here, and there's her fingers. And thanks for joining us today. It's because it's well past time that we end, especially based on her and her cow fetish. So we're going to call it a day. Thank you. Again, thank you for joining us. My name's PDawgKnight, also known as Marty, but PDawgKnight on the internet. Thank you for joining us on the PDawgKnight Channel.
Oh my
It's time to
God.
go.
It is.
And I'm out of here. Bye-bye.
After the cow thing, that's just. Oh, I didn't see that one coming.